Misfit Nation.
What are you gonna do?
Told you. We're gonna hang out, watch a movie.
It is the Misfit Nation.
Gonna take some pictures.
Welcome to the show.
Let's get a cock drop. Another cock drop in the comment box. Let's go.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey everyone, this is Harrison Young, host of Topic Time, and I was just intermingling with my friend Crishaun the Don of Misfit Nation, and we have met the minds, and the minds are there.
Perfect.
Where did he go?
He's about to come up.
Oh, another one behind you.
There's one behind me.
I broke the one behind you. Behind us. One broken down. Oh my god.
It was unfortunate.
Oh my god. Oh, get it. We gotta get up. We gotta get up.
For the latest in gaming culture, commentary, or if you just want to see me fuck these noobs up, follow me on Twitch, Skrillkill, SKRILLKIIL.
When I started this show, I said to myself, I thrive in Shark Tank environments. And my point is to anybody, don't jump into the fucking Shark Tank unless you're ready to swim with sharks.
We all know they are very dangerous. We must get ready for it.
The Misfit Nation. Misfit Nation. Misfit Nation.
The Misfit Nation.
Misfit Nation.
The Misfit Nation. Misfit Nation.
Misfit Nation. Misfit.
Sucker punch somebody on a sidewalk, carjacking old lady at a red light, pull a gun on the owner of a liquor store. You think it's cool, act a fool if you like, cuss out a cop, spit in his face, stomp on the flag and light it up.
You know what he's talking about. Oh,
Yeah, you think it's tough. Well, try that in a small town.
We got guns,
See how
motherfucker.
far you make it down.
I mean, that's why they tend to be safe.
Around here we take care of.
They just don't like a certain kind. And I don't blame them. Because I'm starting not to like them either.
I don't like, listen, I've never liked that kind. Nobody likes somebody who's all about destruction.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? And maybe it is because of the message, but I like this song. I think it's decent. That shit might fly in the city, baby.
Listen, I agree with the message. I'm not a country fan, so I care less. Sound like Chris Daughtry. They all sound like Chris Daughtry to me.
I do. I don't know. Maybe it's the message. I don't really like country at all.
Message is good though. I agree.
I thought sonically it was a decent. It had a little rock vibe to it. So
I think we should all aspire to be a small town and not let that shit happen. You know.
Enough of this big city living.
I mean, they do it in rap songs with they blow up.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's still urban, if you know what I mean. It's still urban.
No, I think what it's
trying to get
say,
away from the urban.
I think what it's trying to say, they have the same sort of messaging in rap music in terms of this is our block. You can't come over here and do shit like that.
Maybe in the 90s, some of them did, but now it's just I'm gonna shoot you in the face, nigga, because you exist.
Because you're breathing. I'm gonna stop it.
You're breathing right now, and I don't like it. That's the message of hip hop now.
Fair enough.
You're matter. You shouldn't matter.
You don't matter. That is the message.
Yeah.
Whether it be yourself or your ops, nobody matters in hip hop.
Nobody.
Yeah. Or what's going on as of late? A lot of gay messaging going on in hip hop, huh? Drake painting his fingernails like a sissy bitch. I guess I should show that on. Make it sound like I'm just slandering him, like I hate him for no reason.
Yeah, no, let's prove it. Let's prove it. Yeah, I mean, look, I can separate the artist from the music. you know when you say shit like that,
and you've been saying that for years about Drake.
Well, it's not only Drake, it's R. Kelly, it's to an extent Michael, if you want to believe the rumors. It's
Michael Jackson was gay?
No, not gay, but I'm talking in terms
Kid Toucher.
I'm talking in terms of rumors and how people listen to Elvis, but Elvis,
rumor and innuendo.
Elvis definitely was a pedophile. So I mean,
well, he married a 16-year-old girl.
Did you say that to
how old was he?
Wait, hold on.
Don't disrespect the king, man.
I said Elvis was a pedophile, and he followed it up with, well, he married a 16-year-old. Yeah, pedophile.
He made an honest girl out of her.
What the fuck?
I'm starting to sound like Oprah. Let me find Drake.
They're so good.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, they were. Yeah, he's a pedophile. He was like what 32 when he married a 16-year-old or something.
Something like that.
What was the other dude? He made goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
That wasn't Elvis?
No, it was. I can't remember his fucking name.
That was Little Richard?
No, the guy who originally sang it.
And
before Little Richard took the soul out of it.
Further than that, I mean, Ozzy Osbourne, that's another one. I can separate the art. I don't necessarily agree with his lifestyle. He makes good music though. So it's just Drake painting his nails. Yeah, that's some sissy bitch ass nigga shit. But
hold on.
But am I not gonna stream his next album? Yeah, I'm probably gonna listen. I'll be a hypocrite if I say I wasn't gonna hear it.
No, because this goes a step further with Drake.
Oh, them shits are canary yellow. Oh my god. I didn't
know
I thought he was gonna pull up the clear ones.
I was looking for the pink ones. I didn't know they were clear and yellow. I didn't know those existed. I didn't know he did it more than once. He fagged out more than once in his life.
He has multiple colors.
Well, these are the yellows. These are the canaries.
These are the yellows.
He calls them the canaries. That's Drizzy.
Y'all niggas don't got enough money
to understand
this type of this is high fashion.
You think it's high fashion? Hold on, I gotta find the
it's high faggot.
It's high faggot.
The internet went crazy.
Well, you know what he said? He did say
here it is. Sorry, I don't want to play the music. This is him showing him off. Started from the bottom, now I'm queer.
He should have. He hanging out with your little Yachty and shit, man. You need to cut that shit out, nigga.
This wasn't God's plan. Trust me on that one.
Yo, Meek, how you let this nigga beat you, bro?
Oh, you saw we tried to show him off.
Oh my god!
Like a fucking.
He started with the diamonds.
Look how he shows off his nails.
It matches the diamond.
Like a stripper.
And look what's
He's
on
a
it.
fucking
There's a design
homo.
on it as well. And not only he has paint, he has a design on it.
Oh my god.
He's a certified lover boy. Huh?
To what sex? Is that, did he name that after his boyfriend?
Or was it certified love to boys?
Oh my god.
Well, hold on. Let me continue the small talk.
Well,
Drake, and then I'll pull up.
Like I was saying earlier, I'm probably still gonna listen to the album, but I don't agree. I don't agree with men in general painting their nails. Like, can we just let's have the bitches just need to have something.
Understand?
They don't have nothing no more.
When we were young,
we getting vaginas, feds. We getting titties. Now we getting nails.
Well, sorry, go ahead, Wonder.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just know, like when we were younger, follow feds. Kids now see Drake that still idolize that man for who he is. See him doing this bullshit. The next thing you know, they're going in their mom's fucking medicine cabinet, wherever the fuck it's at, and dap her up.
Walking around the house in mommy's heels.
But I do want to say, I feel like, and you know, this speaks to Drake's history. Drake actually hopped on the wave. There's already an existing wave of men who are painting their fingernails.
No. This goes further
That's
than
iconic.
that. Because let me tell you why this goes further than that. This right here is Drake pushing the gay agenda.
All right.
I'm going to tell you why.
Yeah, you're going to have to. You sure you don't want to stretch before you do this? Because
I don't even need to stretch.
Okay, all right.
I don't even need to reach. I could use T-Rex arms and reach with this one. Drake defends, listen to this. Drake defends his pink nails after Lil Yachty told him to paint them. So this was Lil Yachty's idea, right?
Of course it was.
Who Lil Yachty is also well known for putting gay messages in his. For instance, he made one of his album covers have two boys kissing on the front of it as a way to show symbolism of free
solidarity.
love. Solidarity. I'm an ally. I don't know how far that allyship goes. Let me see.
And Yachty put beads in his hair and
colorful beads,
and the fingernail paints. Yeah.
Not to mention he's Leslie now.
He said this. He said that Lil Yachty told him to paint his nails, and now the world is being homophobic.
Oh, we talking about Yachty?
No, this is Drake's. This is Drake's quote.
Oh shit!
That the world is being homophobic to him because he painted his nails. So, one of two things: Drake is either admitting that he's a fucking homo, and that we're being homophobes, which I'm fine with.
I've been called worse.
Yeah, or he's trying to say that if I make fun of a guy who's doing something that's not of his gender, like wearing a dress or doing, that's being homophobic, which is absolutely pushing the gay agenda. He's doing his part.
Yeah, if he called people ranking on him homophobic, that would have to make him gay, because you can't be homophobic against a straight person.
Right. He would have to be gay.
He would have to be gay. Wow.
He's pulling gay rank.
He's probably, Drake is passive aggressive, so he's probably trying to say, "Hey man, they think I'm gay." That's pretty much what he's trying to say.
I think so. I think there's a lot.
It's homophobic to think he's gay for wearing fingernail paint, but that's the LGBTQ fucking agenda.
I think there's
is
a
to
lot
break
of
hetero norms.
There's a lot of irony and a lot of like, what's the word I'm looking for? There's a lot of jokes in the things that he does. Like he's almost doing it to where he takes himself too seriously in raps, and then he's a goof in real life. Like he's playing to that character. Now this homo shit that he's doing, that was off the walls. But when he started hanging with Yachty, I kind of saw the shit coming.
So you're saying he's playing a character right now?
Yeah.
This isn't Drake.
Yeah, 100%.
So what is the character? Gay?
Yeah.
Crossdresser?
Sexual fluidity.
This is sexually fluid Drake.
Yeah, this is not Drizzy Marley. This is
how do you go from dancehall Shatta to now you're a homo.
Because I guarantee
you went the other way on that one.
Champagne,
yeah.
Champagne mammy.
I guarantee you, if Drake went to Jamaica, he wouldn't do that. If he was chilling,
of course not.
He wouldn't do that. He wouldn't have his nails painted in Jamaica.
Of course not.
Chilling. So I think he's such a big artist. Pause, especially because of this conversation. That he tries to appeal to the masses. So of course he's gonna do effeminate shit because that's what the kids are doing. He's culture vulturing off of whatever the culture does right now. If tomorrow everybody agrees that shit is lame, he won't do it no more. He's not doing it for him.
No, I bet you he would. That's why he's pushing this whole thing about it's homophobic, because he's trying to play his part in changing the norms, the traditions, the orthodoxy. I'm telling you, I think you're giving Drake too much credit in like as if he's like, you know, as if he's not part of this fucking like sexually deviant shit.
No, he's definitely part of it.
Yeah,
he's definitely. Cool.
I'm sure Drake's putting on orgies at his house and doing all that crazy shit. I'm just speculating. I don't have any proof.
Been to a few Diddy parties.
Yeah, come on. We know what time it is.
He has an orgy and then he gets emotionally invested in all of them. Like, that's not how it works, you fag.
Take you away from this. You don't have to. You
don't have to do this. You set this up, Drake. What do you mean?
I set this up so I can save you.
He lights the house on fire so he could rescue somebody.
Mm-hmm.
He's that kind of guy.
He is.
This is Lil Yachty. Oh, well, this is from a while ago, but Lil Yachty was promoting. I guess he put out a fingernail paint that was unisex.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
He's a fag.
Unisex. Yo, come on, bro.
Faggot.
What are we talking about here?
Faggot.
For something to be unisex, the male populace needs to be doing it.
What's crazy is there's going to be male populace that goes, oh, since it's unisex.
That's what I'm saying. They're trying to introduce homosexuality into hip hop in order to introduce it or make it more acceptable to the black community at large, which it's working, I think. I already told you my prediction.
You won't let me forget it.
And I might be on course way earlier than I thought.
It's happening rapidly.
It's at a rapid speed.
First thing we got to see.
Now, 2 years ago, do you think when he put this out, he would have got, like, he probably got backlash for this, no?
He did.
Because I don't remember this.
He did.
Yeah.
Dirty but again, bitch got a sty right now, you dirty bitch.
He do look like he got pink eye.
But now he has the biggest rapper in the game of the last 10 years doing it, wearing his fingernail paint. That's how you normalize shit, my friend.
Again, Chris, I think you're missing the correlation between everybody already doing that. Like, you think it's just a small populace. Yes, she was doing that. That was how long ago?
No, that was like punk rock though. That's a different. There's a difference. When you're doing it black, no, I get you. It's the same faggotry, but black, there's at least like a gothic kind of thing to that. There's a reason for it. When it comes to you doing like fucking glitter and
put a little heart,
you're competing with Rihanna and shit on her nail game. Now it's, yeah.
Oh,
and I guaranteed, probably look at his fingers right now. It's emulating Drake.
It's what?
Emulating Drake.
Well, no, Drake is emulating him.
Oh yeah, emulating Yachty.
See what color you wear. What do you got?
Show us the hands, man. Ooh,
whoa,
I like those.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting two-tone there. All right.
It's fucking Harvey likes it.
I like those. I wasn't expecting the two-tone.
But see, let me tell you something. That's the programmed response. That's the only proper response that we can give to that. When a man shows us his nails, we can only go, ew.
Well, on TMZ for sure.
Bunch of fucking homos. No, that's the only way you can not get in trouble.
Is by doing that, yeah.
You got to use these guys as the example. They're trying to keep their jobs and they have no integrity whatsoever.
This is safe.
Yeah.
Look at that smile coming out.
Look at him. Look at his face. He's totally not accepting this.
Brother.
Yeah, that's what he's thinking. He didn't even say nigga. He said brother. Come on now.
Come on. You letting the white man. You know that's how it starts.
But he has no integrity, and I bet you he doesn't say anything about it.
No.
I haven't watched this, by the way.
Yeah, that's what we got right now on the nails and feet.
You know, there are two ways of looking at this, and I think I'm kind of getting the idea of what you're doing. One way is you're doing this for kids who want to express themselves this way, but
why is it always about the kids?
It's always about kids wanting to
every fucking time.
Why?
It's because kids are the biggest influencers, bro.
What the No, they're the easiest to influence.
Yeah.
I think that's where it is.
When they
But yeah, kids like him. Sorry, go ahead.
And then the kids go to their parents, bug their parents till the parents give in.
Till they give in, yeah. Always about they every time, bro, they bring it to the kids.
The kids express themselves. Listen, bro.
Holy
I don't have kids, and I don't give a fuck what any of these kids are doing out there right now. I just hope they're being safe. But other than that, what the fuck? I don't care if you want to express yourself. You want to draw on a paper, do it, nigga. You feel me? But to tell a boy that this feminine thing is okay for you to do, and it's a way as if you're expressing yourself. That's not cool, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm tying Drake to all of this. Because he's the biggest rapper right now. I'm not saying it's fully his fault. He's just falling into the agenda.
I got you.
They're all pushing an agenda. You see where he brought it. Did you make this, and he led him into it too. Did you make this so that young kids could express themselves politically and sexually? So kids expressing themselves sexually?
Feel intimidated or bullied and not doing it. The other way of looking at it is
if you're a boy, you show up to school with colored nails, I hope you get bullied. I hope they give you a fucking swirly. With a dirty toilet too, nigga.
Only good will do you.
He said he's gay, so what?
You need it. I'm sorry. You get some tough skin.
One dog goes one way and the other dog goes the other way.
Huh?
Just beat him until he hates guys. There's a bunch of them doing it at the same time.
He'll definitely hate men at some point.
That's funny.
Push him to the pussy. That's what you gotta do. Bully him into wanting some pussy.
You gotta act like you just gotta act like. Have you ever tried it?
I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying, like,
like really, penis? Have you ever tried vagina? Just try it. You might like it. It's natural.
Maybe.
That's all I'm saying.
I think a lot of them are just scared of it. They're scared of it.
Stop putting the pussy on the pedestal.
Yeah.
Include those kids, but also make it a much broader group to show people it's fun, it's cool, and that even if kids hadn't thought of doing it,
that's not cool.
That here you're offering something that's just a really cool new thing to do.
Well, I mean, I think it's all of those under one umbrella, you know, breaking down the barriers of just it being that men can't wear colored paint, you know, because
breaking down the barriers.
Says who, you know, and just
says men. Says real men.
Breaking down the barriers.
The only people whose comments fucking matter. And opinions matter.
Why do they only try to break down barriers that matter? Like that barrier matters.
I'll tell you who doesn't say how men dress is a fucking homo who wears beads in his hair. You don't get to tell us how real men are supposed to dress. You already don't.
That's a very good point.
That it should feel.
That's the thing too. Why are they so concerned with us? And they make it seem like we're concerned with them. Just be fucking gay. Wear the beads. Go ahead. Wear your nail polish and your butt plugs if you want. I don't care. Why do I have to accept it?
That I mean, I find myself asking that question every day. Why do I have to call you this? And why do I have to adhere to your rules of the way you want to live your life? I don't give a fuck.
Especially if they're totally in contradiction to my rules.
Yeah.
My moral code.
Yeah.
I'm not asking you to break yours. Don't ask me to break mine. We'll leave it there.
You say you always want to be left alone. We want to be left alone.
Exactly.
What the fuck?
You fucking bullies.
More acceptance accepting of a man, like, just the approach of the whole thing in general, more unisex.
I don't want to put any pressure on you or anything, but you do know that, like, Kylie Jenner is basically a billionaire from lip kits. So who's to say that Lil Yachty doesn't become a billionaire from nail polish?
I mean, that's a blessing in disguise. That wasn't the plan. It was to make male nail polish, because anytime I get my nails polished or painted, I just felt like I didn't feel like it was girl paint, but I just felt like it was such a girl thing, like the bottle and it had a stipulation of a woman.
You know why he felt like that? Because he's only seen girls do that throughout his life.
Did he make his bottle manly? What does his bottle look like?
Is that what he was trying to say?
Maybe his bottle is manly looking, but you still have to. The whole process is you have to dip, and then like that whole process is not manly. So,
and then you have to sit like this for a little while.
They have machines now, but
either way, you still have to sit like this,
like that.
Why? I feel like all of this is about them not being able to accept themselves. I could accept that you're a homo, Little Yachty. I could accept that. Can't you accept that?
I can. I'm gonna be on the other side of this though. I think
I'm not saying I accept the lifestyle. I'm just saying I could accept that him if he came out and said he was gay, it wouldn't change like my perception of him. I already think he's gay.
Well, we're making jokes this. I don't think. Well, you might think he's gay. I don't think he's gay. I think he.
Yeah,
I think he is capitalist. All of these people are capitalists, and the times project, as you said, Black people are going to be joining with the LGBT soon, and I think that the bottom line for all of these people, LGBT, Black Lives Matter, hip hop, all of that, the bottom line is money. So if he feels like he can make money. They already call him effeminate. He came in with the beads. I'm going to come out with nail polish and piss everybody off.
I'm going to take the extreme.
Okay.
There's a fine line between that, right? Because where do you go from somebody who does gay porn and is gay and somebody who does gay porn and just says they do it for the money?
But I think that's different, though.
Is it? It's a few degrees of separation, of course. But
that's on a whole other fucking block.
Equation, though, like that's different. I think
no. We're
sexual. That's a sexual thing.
Act.
Yeah, sexual act.
Yeah,
but not necessarily. Why do women wear nails, fingernail paint?
Obviously, it's to attract other men.
Okay, so why is a man wearing fingernail paint? It doesn't attract women. They go, oh, he's a bitch. She might go, where did you get your nails done at? That doesn't turn her on, though.
Those are cute. Where'd you get those done?
Right.
We're going to ask some hoes if they like Drake's nail polish and you want to fuck.
See, and that's where the misconception comes in. Because people like him and Drake can do these things and still pull holes. And then the average man who I don't know if he's straight or whatnot, but may want to emulate this, will now lose the holes that he may have gotten because he's trying to emulate these two.
This is why I say there's the line is very thin. Because you go from saying, all right, look, I accept homosexuality, I accept the LGBTQ, right? Let's say you're one of those people. At what point does it have to go from, I accept it, they can do what they want to, but you have to join in.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You get what I'm saying? That's why I think the LGBTQ movement is a little different. Is it's always this kind of thing of like it crosses a line of you're not actually accepting it unless you join in. Unless you accept our premise of biology that doesn't exist. There's no evidence of it. You have to play along.
Yeah. That started for me when I heard them say, if you don't want to have sex with a transgendered female,
I was just about to say that,
then you're homophobic. Excuse me?
That's what I'm saying.
What?
Is it gets to where you go, okay, well, all right, I'll do this. I'll go to the parade. I'll wear the shirt. I'll do. It's always going to be. It's not enough. It's not enough. At some point, you're going to be sucking a dick to prove that you accept homosexuality, or you're going to paint your nails, or you're going to do something. And then at some point, they're going to go, well, Drake, it's cute, but it's not enough. We need you to put a tranny in your video, and he's gonna be all over you. We won't tell people it's a tranny.
We'll let them
They'll figure it out.
Yeah. Won't be hard to tell.
But when you take motherfuckers who don't have integrity, that's why the money thing doesn't mean shit to me.
Mm-hmm.
That just means you don't have integrity. You're willing, if you're not gay and you're pushing this agenda, then you don't have integrity to stand up to it.
I agree.
So these guys don't have integrity. They're all about money and materialism. So they're going to do what they're told.
Or they're bullies and they put a tranny in the video and don't tell Drake, and it's all up on Drake, and Drake goes back furious, and they're like, that's homophobic.
Now you're being, and he's already in.
He's already in.
He's already in.
Yeah, you're right.
And he goes, I'm not homophobic. And then he looks down and his nails are painted. And he's like, I don't have an argument. Shit.
Nothing left.
I gave in. I'm a fag. That's how it happens. I'm telling you, it's not very far, bro. Not very far.
Yeah, I can see it. Damn. All right. Hip hop, man. Damn. Look
Going
where
down the tubes.
It's going down the tubes. It's
going up the tubes.
Yo.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yo.
That's crazy. Oh, man. Shout out to all the real hip hop artists still remaining.
Ooh.
Ice Cube was making a little bit of a stance. I don't fully believe it yet, but
I think
who am I to judge?
I think Kendrick Lamar's still solid. I think J. Cole's still solid.
And what?
In hip hop.
Oh, you mean? Oh, I thought you meant in the message. I was about to say.
Nah. I'm just talking.
Well, no, that's what we're talking about, though.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think is solid who has integrity in hip hop? Who's left? So a lot of people are saying in the chat room, Eminem, he's lost all integrity.
Oh, he's lost every ounce
and
of integrity.
Yeah, they're all basically saying he stopped saying the word faggot when he basically made a career off of it.
He tried to do it again.
Thank you guys for putting that in there.
He tried to do it again.
He censored it.
Let
me see who said it.
Remember that album where he did a Rap God on it? On that album, actually, I think on Rap God he said faggot. So
Peter Ortiz is saying he censored himself on Kamikaze. He didn't say faggot on there.
Kamikaze was where he censored himself. Yes. Damn.
I don't know.
The last
50
hip-hop artist?
50 Cent.
50 Cent got integrity. Yeah.
But you gotta forget,
literally only one.
Eminem bailed out already when he did that performance with Elton John to show that he was.
Well,
I think that was different. I think he was catching heat. It was a good PR move.
And that's when it was still counterculture.
Yeah.
To a degree. It was the 90s. Actually, no, it wasn't even counterculture. The 90s was probably the most flamboyantly gay time.
No way.
Yeah, you could still be Christian or conservative or whatever and have a platform back then.
Okay.
Or
but the 90s,
anti-LGBTQ. Let me just say what it is.
I don't know, bro. After the 80s and the whole AIDS scare, you think the 90s was worse? I think today is crazy.
I guess the Eminem thing was a little different because it wasn't like based on ideology. You know what I mean? Like it's like I don't know who's a good example. The guy who just put out the Small Town song. If he did the same thing with, something unholy. He did a collaboration with Sam Smith. That's his name.
Mm-hmm.
That would be like off-putting.
It would.
You'd be like, what are you doing?
That wouldn't make sense.
Yeah.
I see what you mean.
Eminem hugging Elton John. That was more of like Eminem was actually being canceled in a way where they were calling him a homophobe, but he was just making jokes. So he was just, yeah. So, and they're actually friends. What else do we have here? Well, we got to get into the politics of things. Oh, I do have another rap thing, but let's break it up. I'll come back to that. Let's get into Trudeau.
Oh boy.
Mr. Trudeau. Did you see this video of him?
The dictator next door. Fuck.
He got into his like fucking substitute teacher mode. Everybody got a referral that day.
I think the scariest thing about this video was everybody who was cheering that it was happening.
Cheering and laughing.
They don't realize the situation they're in. And it's terrifying.
Not only that, I hated Like, what made me hate him in this video is his casual nature of, all right, you can go, off with his head. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, who the fuck are you? Like, what? You're not even a special politician. You're a piece of shit that has no good policies. You're destroying that entire country. Everybody hates you.
Parts of your country want to defect to our country.
Yeah.
It's bad.
And they used to piss on us.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the way they thought of us.
Yeah.
Well, watch. He held this town hall, which I guess in his mind was just supposed to be him ranting and everybody keeping their mouth shut. And anybody who spoke up at this, I guess, free speech kind of open forum town hall, spoke up against him, got fucking arrested.
Shit looking straight out of a Russian video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sir, if you stop shouting, you could stay. Will you stop shouting, sir? Then you won't be disturbing everyone here. Guess not. Okay. Have a lovely evening, sir. Thank you for coming out in this exercise in democracy. It's not.
And it's almost like when he's saying democracy in this video, he's saying it sarcastically. Like he doesn't.
Thank you for coming to this exercise
of democracy. Wink, wink in the gun. Fucking scumbag.
But it's the best system we have.
Leftist hero, by the way, people. Left-wing hero. By the way, this is what communism looks like.
Democracy's pretty good.
Again. I am trying to engage with you. I am trying to speak with you. You don't respect anyone in this room? Then I'm going to have to ask you to leave this room. Usually it's not that easy. Usually it's harder to get them to admit that.
Respect everybody in that room to have a conversation with you, Justin. Doesn't make any sense. Why does that have any bearing on what she's saying?
Just the same question of why do I have to accept everybody's lifestyle?
Yeah.
To be in the room.
We're in a town hall. I don't have to respect any of these people, but I'm here because I wanted to talk to you face to face. So I have a problem with the way you're running this country.
And I bet you she does respect people. That was just the way he framed it. Because we can't even really hear her.
We can't hear her, yeah.
And I bet you it's more of, no, I don't respect people, as in a fuck you. Fuck you and your question, you piece of shit. I bet you that's what it was. Or maybe she doesn't respect people, and back to what you said. She didn't
have to.
I don't know, maybe you do in fucking Canada.
You do. Comedians can't perform in Canada. Fucking get locked up. Too offensive.
Some fucking Mounties knocking on your door. Some Husker Doos.
They don't respect anyone in this room. I apologize for that. I apologize for the interaction. We'll have to stretch out the time a little more because I don't want you all to be penalized for that. Part of that, the other part of... come on. Come on. Really?
Ooh.
Really? Oh, no, well, you're
That's
still...
where he's showing the real him now. That's where he's showing the real him.
Oh, shit. What up?
Who the fuck are you to speak over me? I'm better than you.
Here? Okay, well then... Yes, we're going to ask the police to remove you.
That was like when the...
yes, we're asking...
When the Green Goblin was in the office building and he was telling them, well, you can't do this to my company. And he just, this is my company. He started freaking out. Yeah, definitely.
The police to remove you both. Time to go.
Or he also does have the cadence of Gene Wilder and Willy Wonka when he was sending the parents away to go get their kids. Auf Wiedersehen. Gesundheit.
Please remove her. Winston Churchill pointed out that democracy is messy. You know what? This is about... Okay, do you have one quick question? What's your one question? I just asked you. Yes. How do I feel about critical discussion? ISIS. Okay. Have a wonderful evening, ma'am, and thank you for your participation in this democratic exercise.
Did he answer the question?
Fuck,
What was
he's
that
a
cut
piece of
for?
shit. I don't know what the cut was for, but he eventually kicked her out.
Yeah, that's weird.
See, one of the responsibilities that comes with free speech
means listening to others. Will you please respect the people in this room? No, then please leave. If you're not going to respect the people in this room, you need to leave. That's the rule. Sorry.
He really does sound like a substitute teacher that lost control of the class. I'm gonna write your name down.
Give me your name. Everybody give me your
And
name.
then he writes their name on the board like that means anything. You have no power. Sad thing is he does have power.
Yeah, I mean, look, I feel sorry for Canadians. I do. What can you do when your leader is what it is? And how long do they vote for prime minister? What is it, like every 10 years or some shit?
This I don't even know, but this right here is just like a demonstration from him. That's why he keeps saying the democracy thing sarcastically. And he's basically showing people, if you go against me, this is what happens. It was for the people to eventually realize at some point to go like, oh wait, this isn't a open forum. This isn't a town hall. He's just basically doing a hostile takeover of the country.
Yeah, pretty much. And again, the people, there are a lot of people that are with him. That's why he's able to do it.
Yeah,
because more than half of that room is clapping at the fact that people are getting thrown out for asking questions.
And even raising your voice. So I could raise my voice. What the fuck? It's because they don't have any. I say it all the time. They don't have any real ideas. They only have shitty ideas that they can't actually sell to people. So it's all right. I can't actually sell this in a proper way, in a non-nefarious way. So now I have to just force you to accept my ideas, my shitty ideas. It's basically what it is.
You got to keep your.
I wonder how many people were left in there after that shit.
I don't know. I just wanted to watch it go on and on.
It's an exercise.
Exercise of.
It's not even a town hall meeting, bro. It's nothing like that.
Democracy is messy, man.
Winston Churchill said, "Yeah, shut the fuck up." Yeah.
He's dead. He's dead.
Fuck. Oh man.
Wasn't Winston Churchill a huge war buff too? He was.
I think he was a.
I mean, I'm not saying it's bad. Yeah. I'm just saying for him to use them.
Well, I know we're gonna move on from him, but he also said that he respects the Chinese Communist Party for what they did. He believes that their brand of communism led to their country being the first to a lot of things within the last 10 years, and he wants to emulate that. He said that.
It's literally it's almost leading to the extinction of their people. They don't have enough. They don't have enough they only have an old population. They don't have enough young people to keep the fucking population going.
He doesn't care about that. He only sees, again, it's the money, the bottom line.
He's a numbers guy.
If you take a look at China, you see all these beautiful buildings. You think they're great, but then you don't know that there are 5-10 people in each unit, and there's like 300,000 units for one building. You have a city in a building, and they're packed with people. It's not any way for anybody to live, but
and there's no way to get out of it because you can't fucking create something of your own.
No, because the government will just
take it.
Yeah,
there's no free fucking enterprise.
Thank you for your service.
So people just like, all right, I'm just not gonna invent anything then. Fuck it.
How much greater
shit at knife point?
How much greater do you think the world would be if China wasn't communist? Because those people, fucking smart. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's like they want to. A lot of them want to come here because of that.
But then
a lot of them just don't know any different.
Some of them bring their ideals over here too, though. Mostly the ones who are affluent.
Yeah, because they don't know any better. It's like that's why I say like part of like if we're gonna accept foreigners, part of our job is to get them to assimilate. You have a foreign friend, you have to tell them, listen, this is how we do it over here.
I agree.
Yeah. We stopped. We weren't allowed to do that anymore. That's the problem. That became what is the word? Xenophobic. Yeah. Xenophobic, racist, bigoted.
I don't hate aliens. I think actually that word is actually because I mean think about it. The first time you heard Xeno was the fucking Ridley movie. It was aliens. So anytime you say xenophobic, are we talking about real aliens? I think that is in of itself a little racist, but you know.
And Skrill exposes his true nerddom here.
Nerd out.
Nerding out. Geeking out here. Yeah, that's what happened. We weren't allowed to do it anymore. We weren't allowed to criticize them. Especially harshly because that's what would make people change their way they moved. I don't want to get made fun of anymore. All right, but as far as Canada, listen, we're on the way. We're on the way.
Yeah, no arguments here.
Do you think if Biden did that at a press conference or a town hall, do you think he would get away with it?
No, I think he'd be eviscerated.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't think we're that.
We're not that far
close.
gone. And,
yeah.
And again, this is the reason why guns are essential in this country, in my opinion. The fact that we have so many of them, the government is trying to chip away, but they're working on like a 100-year plan here. That's not something that's going to happen tomorrow because there's just too much of us that are armed.
They're chipping away at the guns.
They're chipping away,
little by little.
It starts with the indoctrination of each generation. So our generation is still cool. The generation after us, there's still some people. And then the generation after this one, I think the generation after this one is screwed.
No, listen, I think it goes beyond us because I think most of our generation, our parents' generation, it was probably our parents' generation, the hippie generation.
Okay.
Because if you talk to somebody that's a little bit older than us or somebody in our generation, talk to them about guns. They have this negative view on it. When that DeSantis did the thing where no more permitless carry, people were fucking losing their mind. And I'm talking like older people.
Right.
Oh, you ain't gonna be scared?
No.
Carry my shit everywhere. I'm good. You didn't even know, did you?
And again,
exactly.
That's
Shut the fuck up.
That's the thing. We're in Florida. We don't know. We never knew. And now it's just a little bit easier for law-abiding citizens to get a gun. That's all.
That's all. Well, yeah. not even actually. It's more. It's for carrying.
Well, not
they
easier
didn't
to
change.
Get a gun. Easier to carry one without having to get license for that.
Right.
Yeah.
Or just tell somebody. Well, I don't know if you want to say that, but tell somebody you carry a friend of yours or something. I'm not saying like go and tell everybody. Yeah. Somebody that you don't know is familiar with guns. They fucking lose their mind. I'm telling you, they look at you like you're like you're Yosemite Sam or something.
Should you be saying that? Or should I be saying that? You guys are crazy at first.
It was the hippie generation. They got scared of guns.
That was during the whole Vietnam peace love.
Putting daisies in the rifles
and
all that bullshit.
You're right. But I think
horse shit.
I want to agree with you. That may be the start of the downhill, but I think where we really fucked up at is our generation were friends with their kids, and that's what I wasn't. My parents were parents first. Yeah, I had a friendly relationship with them.
Oh, I see.
They were always my parents, but the kids that I grew up with, their style of parenting is more. That's my kid. I want him to have everything in life, and I'm not going to say no to him because I can provide it. Which is cool, but you have to learn how to set boundaries because that opens the door for little Johnny telling you he feels like Susie, and now you have to accommodate because you've been accommodating your entire life with them.
Well, that's where it gets into the place of a lot of these parents actually either push it onto their kids, or they encourage it, which I guess is pushing on them, but they want, because it's clout to them. It's like, oh, my kid's transgender. Look at all the celebrities. There's a thread going around showing all the celebrities.
Megan Fox trans all her kids.
Right. Charlize Theron, I think. Is that the one? What's the other one? Angelina Jolie.
Yeah.
They get these kids from Africa and then trans them. The fuck?
And if they had
It's like neutering a puppy.
They had stayed in Africa, I guaranteed they would have never been trans. They'd have never been trans.
Did you watch What Is a Woman? We don't know what you are talking about, my friend.
Listen, I still
Man
need to
and
watch
woman.
I missed it on Twitter, but I did see that clip. And it was just funny. Here are these people who have nothing, yet they live so free and they live in the truth. And here in America, we have everything, and we're fighting over a dude who feels like they're a woman.
And I don't remember
and
if
they want women rights.
Now, I remember this being more pushed towards the Native American culture, but I remember there being like some kind of, in ancient Africa, there was transgenderism, or men would wear dresses and women. Like they were trying to push that was a thing in ancient African cultures.
Where are all these ancient cultures now? I mean, you look at
I don't think it's possible. How would they survive?
You look at Rome. I mean, you look at all of these cultures who lived hedonistic lifestyles, and they all crumbled. And you have America, who started on the foundation of Judeo-Christian values and are now switching into a more hedonistic lifestyle, and we are crumbling fast.
Well, it's the comfort. That's why I don't think it existed in Africa, because they were basically just tribes surviving in a harsh, environment. So, like, transgenderism and all that stuff it's a comfort thing.
First world problem.
It's a first world problem. Yes, absolutely. You're wondering where your next meal is. You're not thinking about your fucking sexuality all day.
Or wanted to chop off your genitalia.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All right. You know what? I guess we could call this a cringe TV.
Uh-oh. Oh, this?
Yeah, it was kind of cringe.
Yeah, no, not this.
Oh.
You think you just fell out of a coconut tree?
Who laughed at that audience? You guys are bitches.
Some uncomfortable fellow.
That's the guy that laughs when he's nervous.
Yes. And he has that Will Smith laugh. All right, relax. Not that funny.
Thank you.
Oh,
cringe TV, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh boy, I've been wanting to talk about this all week.
Now, what the fuck is this? I just been seeing these pop up, and I've been seeing.
Hold on, what they got the scoop?
This is what you call the NPC culture.
NPC culture.
Yeah, NPC culture. They usually go in there and they act like avatars. And every symbol that's up there, they have a certain wording and gesture that they do while they're doing some sort of activity. They have to stop what they're doing to do that. Usually, though, these bitches get on there and there's sims and betas out there that's just tossing money and sending them gifts. So they're just going off with their catchphrases. Each one that's popping up,
just to see them keep doing it over, so they never get to their thing.
Some of their catchphrases involve like action, so some of them will look like they're talking about licking a lollipop, but it looks like they're sucking a cock.
Yeah, it's like very sexual.
Yeah,
which I'm not gonna lie, the tongue thing is getting me on some of these.
And some of them will have a fucking hair straightener with a popcorn kernel on it, waiting for it to pop.
They're always doing something weird as they're doing this, like something that doesn't make sense.
Dudes are doing it too, and it's pretty disgusting.
It's gross. I hope you have multiple clips here.
I have a bunch.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll play through a few of them.
Guys, thank you all.
Now I heard this was called NPC or AI. I heard they were emulating AI kind of culture
they're
too.
emulating AI culture as well.
Yeah. Okay.
All for the likes. I appreciate it. The roses.
Roses. Roses. Roses. Roses.
Please.
I like chicken.
Hello, I'm AI.
Rebooting. System rebooting.
Thank you for your...
GG. Thank you for the share.
Live.
Queen Slane. Hi, Zaza. Guys, thank you all for the likes. I appreciate it.
Yo, some of these motherfuckers are making bank too. So I don't know who's sicker. The people who are doing this or the fuckers that are funding them.
Yo, there's a Jamaican dude that's doing it. That's pretty hilarious, though.
No way.
That boy goes to slurp.
No, son.
Slurp. Yo, man, I have diabetes.
You gotta find that. Now, has this been a thing for a while?
I've never seen this.
I've never seen it either. Now I get the feeling that this mother is actually in cahoots with the kid.
I think she's generally concerned.
Oh, you think so?
I think she thinks her son is possessed by the phone. Because imagine you come home and your son's just in front of the phone,
and he won't stop.
And he won't stop doing these.
She calls the father.
Some people are monetized and get money because all of the likes and gifts and subscriptions they get.
Yeah, they're actually getting.
No, they're making decent money.
Getting money from it.
But where are your values?
I guess it's smart in the sense that they have to interact with you in order for you to do something. So it forces interaction.
It forces
But
money. But
I
then
get what you're saying.
do you do
It's
for the interaction.
It's integrity. It's like the guy who puts the old shoe up on a pedestal and goes, "That's art." Like, no, it's bullshit. Like this isn't content. I don't think.
It's not content.
You're just controlling a human. It's like kind of Black Mirror-ish.
It's very
50 million merits.
Talk to your daddy, y'all. Let him talk to his.
Now she gets so concerned she calls the father because household. He's not living there.
At least as a woman, she knows who to call.
She knows who to call. Exactly.
Dad, please.
Thank you for the glizzies.
Listen, your daddy is talking.
What's good, Pops?
Hey, what's going on, dude?
Thank you for the glizzy.
No. Y'all, please just stop. Just stop because
Thank you for the weights.
we trying to get him some help. Please, just don't keep entertaining.
Thank you for the glizzies.
Don't entertain this madness. We trying to truly help our son.
Thank you for the cap off.
No, listen to us.
He's
talking to you, Tish.
He's bouncing like the GTA character.
And he's dressed like CJ.
Yeah.
He's got the wife beater.
What the fuck is going on?
This is retarded.
Triple glizzy.
What's wrong with him?
Tell your dad.
Thank you for the galaxy. Oh my gosh. Woo! Ride it like a cowboy. Ride it like a cowboy.
I'm gonna start calling names for real.
Thank you for the glizzies.
Aisha T.
Thank you for the
Y'all,
glizzies.
please just stop. Don't do this.
That's what I'm saying. I think the mother's involved. Yeah.
This is a shoot. Or is it a...
You think, is this a shoot or a work?
Definitely.
Don't do this. We trying to have a family intervention. Please.
Tasty. Thank you for the roses.
No, please.
Oh my gosh. Thank you for the heart.
Stop it. Listen.
He going crazy.
This is fucking stupid.
He going crazy.
Holy fuck. This new generation's fucked. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
But if you get $8,000 a day, they don't give a fuck.
That may be the problem. You're getting paid $8,000 a day to do that.
To do this, that's a lot of money. But
There's no value in any like content or art anymore.
It's not sustainable. How long can you do that for? What are you going to do with the money that you make at that point? If you flip it, then great.
Maybe,
but you can't do this for 5 years. You know what I mean?
Maybe we got to incorporate some of that on this show. We got to get with the times. Thanks for the glizzies.
Clip that. Somebody clip that. somebody
Whoa,
hold on, yo, press every gay button you have over there.
Fuck just happened.
Why are you gay?
Yeah, all of it.
Faggot!
Yes. Yeah. Damn.
Cucumba.
He chose the worst one. And he did the action.
Well, I couldn't
He
do
smiled with it.
I
He
couldn't
didn't
do the
even
thing.
smile.
I couldn't do the jump up in the air. I was trying to.
Nobody's gonna know.
I was trying to.
Nobody's gonna know. They're gonna know.
Didn't work.
Oh shit.
One dog goes one way and the other dog goes the other way.
All right.
Damn, man.
You don't want to try one?
I feel old. No.
How about if they drop an emoji?
Ramdil said I'm unsubscribing. I don't blame you, bro.
That was too much.
I love ice cream.
Bro, stop. What are you doing? You're fucking with the integrity of the show, and I don't like it.
What a package.
I'm undoing all the work we've done over all these years.
Fucking NPC culture, bro. That shit is That shit's a disease.
It'll ruin it.
Crishaun haters got gold now.
Yo, what? Yo, Mr. Research gonna start his show with that every.
That's gonna be his intro.
It's gonna be thanks for the glizzies.
Thanks for the glizzies.
All right, guys, then we're back.
I don't think we have. Do I have any more?
When did you ever find that Jamaican one?
No, I didn't even look for it.
Tongues for the glizzies. No.
No.
The glizzies them.
Thanks for the what?
Oh, this is a Batiman right here.
Oh, that's Kai did this shit?
Who's Kai?
Oh my god. He's one of the most popular Twitch streamers right now. Twitch paid him like over $80 million, something like that, for the contract.
Misfit Ramdale, you're spiraling, bro.
I love you, you love me too. Ride me like a cowboy, ride me like a cowboy, ride me like a cowboy. Oh, disco, ooh, dance. You see my band? Ooh, I'm the king. You're not the king. I'm the king. You're not the king. I'm the king. Ooh, you love me. I love you. You love me. I love you. Roses.
Now I'm starting to see that there is a little bit of an art to it. Because this guy's fucking extra retarded. He's just repeating shit.
That's because they're giving him the same shit and repetitive.
Yeah, but he doesn't have anything like with it. The other guy was jumping around. He had his mom involved.
You should never do anything on camera that when we pause it, your mouth is agape.
And a llama with a rose in their mouth.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Century does not approve of that.
Oh, yeah. And
Was that
llama's involved.
Was that a
Bad use of a
pacha?
llama right there.
Was that a pacha?
You know, with one of
alpaca?
one of those like 3D things, you know, it makes it look like an animal.
Mm-hmm.
Sentry could probably kill on this if he did a llama. I'm telling you.
Stop trying to spread this disease. All right, this needs to stop. This is terrible.
I'm just ready for the apocalypse. I think the apocalypse is going to be a good thing.
We need a reset.
Yes.
We need a reset. Definitely. I won't be here to see it, but fuck it.
And then we'll at least we'll salvage some shit in the meat, like PlayStation 5. You know what I mean? Those will be salvaged.
Yeah, but they won't be used for gaming. They'll be used for like
hacking,
powering computers,
for controlling elections and shit.
Well, not the end, like not
Oh,
even
for
that.
like the power grid, you got like 500 of them.
Yeah, shit like that.
Either that or it'll be a historian piece in a museum. They just sold a freaking iPhone, the first one ever in 2007 for $200,000.
Shut the fuck
It was
up.
in mint condition. They didn't open the box.
Yeah.
But it's still a piece of shit.
Doesn't matter.
Compared
It
to
was a
today's
piece of
standards.
art.
It doesn't matter.
Can't even
It's a
activate
part
it.
of history.
Part of history.
It actually, let's be real, the iPhone did change the world.
Steve Jobs changed the world.
The scientist. He came up with the.
If it wasn't for Steve Jobs,
the scientists wouldn't know what the fuck they're gonna do.
Well, no.
This is what you say. Steve Jobs streamlined it, though.
Stop. Because I'm a firm believer that if it wasn't for his passionate speeches, it wouldn't have taken off like that. If some bro,
His passionate speech. He sucked as a speech.
If the same
giver.
If the same cronies that did the fucking opening for the Zune did the same thing for the iPhone, it would have taken off. Wouldn't have taken off.
No, because the Zune was all right.
The
though.
Zune was all right. Don't do that.
It's just.
The Zune was stupid.
Stop it. The
It
Zune
was pointless because.
Because he had an iPod.
The iPod was killing it.
Yeah.
iPod was better.
iPod was better, but the Zune was decent. All right.
The Zune. The only problem with the Zune is there was like a lot of it was like too many steps to loading shit on it.
Yeah, there was a lot of.
Yeah.
Fuck
You almost had to delete everything off of it and then reload it all.
But I like the interface though. Like it looked cool. The things would move.
Complicated ass MP3.
It was
bro.
colorful.
Yeah. It wasn't bland
And it
like
had-
the iPod.
It had Brick Breaker on it.
It's Snake.
Well, speaking of NPCs and AIs, I figure to cap that off, we should have somebody explain AIs to us.
Oh boy. Cute bitches say the darndest
A
things.
genius.
'Cause I already know what the fuck is coming. I already know. Listen, say what you will, but things that can't be undone have already been done.
You can't burden what's been.
Oh yeah,
You can unburden what's been
You
done.
can't unburden what's already been undone.
What's already been done.
Yeah, it's already been done.
Dumb cunt. All right, well, listen. Let's give her a chance.
We're gonna hear the explanation of AI.
She fucks up so much that she gets a permanent mulligan. Every time I hear her talk, I go, all right, I'm gonna give her another chance. I'm just gonna give her another chance.
Because she's already at 0. She can't get any worse.
Can't get any worse. She can only score points at this point. This is Kamala Harris explaining AI.
And I think the first part of this issue that should be articulated is AI is kind of a fancy thing. It's, first of all, it's 2 letters. It means artificial intelligence. But ultimately what it is it's about machine.
Facts, bro. Facts. She only speaks facts.
We know it's a little complicated. It's only 2 letters, though.
It's a
AI.
fancy way
It means
of saying artificial intelligence, which is fancy in itself.
Wait, no, she gets deep though.
And Wonder, this goes exactly where you think it's gonna go. She's gonna explain AI, artificial intelligence, because you know it's not. It's artificial. It's not authentic.
Yeah,
intelligence.
What it is it's about machine learning. And so the machine is taught. And part of the issue here is what information is going into the machine that will then determine.
You see how she just did that with her eyes? That's in her head. She's hearing, "Shut the fuck up! Just shut the fuck up! You sound stupid." That's her conscience telling her. They're not with you.
She looks like she doesn't even believe what she's saying.
But if you think about it, though, like we get taught things. That's how we gain intelligence.
Yeah. Yeah. Artificial intelligence. It makes sense.
The machines are being taught.
The machines are being taught.
Yeah.
There's only one way. You have to stop Cyberdyne.
You got to go back in time.
Going into the machine that will then determine, and we can predict then, if we think about what information is going in, what then will be produced in terms of decisions and opinions that may be made through that process.
What?
Let me explain.
Have at it.
The machines are being taught, right?
Okay.
What's important is what information the machines are being taught. This is all facts. You can disagree if you want.
Because they're learning.
Because they're being taught.
They're being taught.
So it's important to know the information
that they're being fed.
That they're being taught.
Yeah.
To figure out the outcomes.
So she wants to outsmart AI?
I think she's saying she wants to program AI.
But if you program AI, then it's not really AI.
Well, maybe she could get a fucking chip put in her head that makes her talk right. I don't know. Maybe that's her goal. She just wants to be a good public speaker.
I just think she should have said, "Look, I don't know much about AI. It's
As in, I don't know shit about it except for
I don't know much. I
the letters.
I just know it's 2 letters.
And it stands for artificial intelligence. You with me? You with me so far?
She ended it right there. That'd have been perfect.
That would have been, if she would have ended it right there, that would have been a good joke. You know what I mean? Like, and if she would have just went, "That's all I know about it." I'll be honest.
Yeah, that's it.
I think people would have been like, "Okay, that's endearing."
I want to get educated. Somebody reach out.
It's that point where she where she's like, "I gotta sound intelligent. I gotta sound like I know what I'm talking about."
End the sentence with process, because AI process, right? You get it? You got to process with AI.
Yeah, you see how her eyes are glimmering? That's when she just came up with process. She's like, "Oh, that's gonna be a nice button." Oh yeah.
Oh, word salad queen over here.
Machine learning.
Machine. You know what? We should just start calling it ML. I think AI is too fancy.
What?
They just call it machine learning. That's the statement of a fucking idiot.
It doesn't. Oh.
It's AI is just machine learning. Machine learning.
So when the AI starts doing, she doesn't explain that.
Machine learning.
This is machine learning.
You got what you got to do is learn the machines the right information,
and the machine will learn you.
You gotta learn the machine the proper words and such. She's a fucking buffoon.
Terrible, man. That's crazy. See, what you got to know about AI, it's real complicated, but it's 2 letters.
Now, A, which is the first letter in the alphabet, right?
Yeah. That stands for artificial. It means not real. And intelligence is the second part.
Something I don't have.
Something I know. I actually know more about artificial than intelligence.
Oh,
we could just skip on over that word.
Somebody at that White House don't like her, bro, because she never has a teleprompter. She just be winging it.
I think she thinks she can wing it. You think this is good to her? I gotta ask a real leftist if I played this for them, if they would really feel like she's speaking the truth there.
Some of these people don't even know who the vice president of the country is. They just voted for Biden because they hate Trump.
Who's the vice president?
The other ones that did vote is yes queens.
Yeah.
Yes queens.
Yes queens. Who can't tell me anything that Kamala has accomplished in the last 3 years. Anything. Just anything.
Knowing
I literally can't think of anything. What happened?
She knows that being unburdened. Whatever.
You can't be
fucking
unburdened
shits.
by what has been.
Where has been, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Could you imagine if she topped it off with that?
Oh, that would have been gold. Oh. Well, you know what I always say?
Yeah.
Bitches say the dumbest things.
Got that right.
How many we got on her?
She just said Kamala says the stupid.
Kamala says the dumbest things. You're right. That's just becoming her segment.
Oh, shit.
She's slowly taking over the show.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, we're becoming fans, I think.
I think I am, low-key. I'm enjoying her work. Peter Ortiz, what the fuck does she even do?
Well, she's a figure.
I'll do my research, Peter. I'll get back to you on that one.
She puts black men in jail.
That's what she did. She still do it.
I mean, her policies still end up doing it. Yeah.
Yeah. She left with them shit still in play.
A lot of black men put themselves in jail.
Yeah, but
she did it for longer. And
when you talk about the system and things being unfair,
you're right. It is her.
It's her.
You're right.
It's her. So
she did like put in like fraudulent evidence and shit like that.
Just
She
to
did
get convictions.
call Joe Biden a racist when she was in running.
Yeah.
Yes.
On the debate stage. But none of these people are fake, bro. We know what it is.
She was basically Officer Tenpenny.
Tenpenny was a dick.
Oh,
fucking Tenpenny.
I love that game. So great.
Top 5?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Easily.
Okay. Fair. Yeah, I can see that.
You don't?
Yeah.
San Andreas not in your top 5?
No, I can see that. Top 5 video games ever. Yeah.
I think it's in my top 3. I might even put top 2.
202 number 1.
My number 1.
Metal Gear Solid 2.
Gears of War 1.
Metal Gear Solid 2 changed my life. Sound like a fag. What did you say? Gears of War?
Yeah, Gears of War.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was good. Call of Duty. Gears of War, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2 specifically.
Okay, I see. Early days.
And then I would go San Andreas. Strong 3.
Top 3, I'm telling you.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Definitely. And that game still holds up. Maybe not graphics, maybe not controls,
I played
but
the game today. They should remaster it.
they did.
No. Like I'm talking top to bottom. CJ.
Take 6 years and redo it.
Yeah. or not even apply the same mechanics you have to GTA 5 to GTA 4 and just map it out.
I'd say GTA 4. They had GTA 4.
I'm saying graphics. Just don't change
gotcha.
the game itself.
Gotcha.
Don't change the game itself. Just take 5's graphics.
Don't touch the game at all.
And put it on San Andreas. That's all you have to do.
Yeah.
And amazing. And give us multiplayer on that too. Multiplayer on that map? Oh.
I'll tell you what they could do is upgrade the the what do you call it? The car mods. Maybe upgrade that a little bit.
Yeah.
Even though that still is fun.
Holds up.
It's not boring still. So I don't know. I might put it in as my number 2.
Okay. What do we got here?
A little segment we like to call. I'll give you the honors. You brought this.
Can't take niggas nowhere.
No.
What?
That's the other segment.
Oh, liberal city liberal
ruined
city.
it.
Liberal city hijinks.
It's Liberty City hijinks, everybody.
Not liberty. Liberal city.
Oh yeah.
Liberty city. Oh, we was fucking up so bad. He just had to press. He just had to press the button. Get us out of here. Oh shit!
Shut the fuck up and just play it.
Like liberal. Let me. He's gonna explain the segment to us.
Well, first of all, it's 3.
3 syllables make up LCJ. That stands for Liberal City Hygiene.
Gotcha.
Because machines are learning. But yeah.
Machine learning.
These niggas ain't learning.
I did bring.
I'm gonna call the episode "Machine Learning."
I did bring this video because I thought it was interesting to see.
Sorry, the metropolis that is known as ATL.
ATL, yes.
Hotlanta.
Atlanta. I always find it interesting where you can see a bunch of people just seemingly having fun, and then you just see the switch to where some ignorant shit happens for no reason, and then it just avalanches into some worse shit. And this is why you shouldn't hang out with a bunch of niggas. I'm not saying all of them, but a group that large, there's way too many niggas in there.
The odds are
it's not gonna end well.
The odds are
it's not gonna end
well.
Yeah.
That was the beginning of my red pilling. Is I realized I was like, I gotta stop partying with black people. It always ends in gunfire. Every time. So this is like I guess, is it a performance of a famous rapper or something? Or is this just some...
I think it's just some sort of get together.
Yeah.
Think so. Maybe they were battle rapping. I don't know. Maybe they were playing music.
Some swoogie convention.
They're just hanging out in a warehouse. They rented a
Swoogies doing the boogie.
They rented a warehouse to hang out in.
Oh, what were you calling them? Melanins?
Yeah.
The melanins?
The melanateds.
The melanateds.
Well, it looks like some Hispanics are in there.
I'm sure there's a few chinos.
Salt and pepper in there. Paprika.
Atlanta's a melting pot.
That's real gang shit, nigga. Fuck any other side, nigga.
The other side is right over there.
Are they these guys?
I think so. I think so. That's how shit pops off.
And it's like, it seems like it's like just them kind of just fucking around. But then as he's going real gang shit, nigga, that's where I go, okay, now it's getting heavy.
They're waiting until the song came on. Now they're rowdy.
Wait for that bass drop.
Like that, we recording in the crowd. We performing in the crowd.
Seems like a regular hip hop concert, right? No, everybody's chill. Everybody's having fun. You know, I'm not against having fun. So far, there's no violence. As long as there's no violence, I'm good. Keep playing.
I've been in those those types of crowds a lot, and I feel it. I feel it. By the way, white people watching right now, this is called black people getting along.
For now.
Happens.
We
Did I
do
say
it in
187.
We do it in spurts.
Yeah, not sprinters, or not marathon runners, or sprinters.
We kind of are, but in the wrong ways. But go ahead.
Do what I want. Do what I want. Do what I want. Do what I want.
Oh, see,
shit.
This is where it went wrong. This is where it went wrong, bro. The man has the flag on his neck red. He was pulling up the crib. He was already looking for a bad day, right?
He was looking for somebody to fuck with him.
Yeah.
He said, "Man, who want to fight? What? Like, how did that even come about?"
That's why the second they showed him on screen, I said, "Oh,
He's
shit."
gonna be the one.
I knew it. I fucking knew it. Ruined the night.
Here we go. Here's the snowball, guys.
How long before the first punch is thrown? It's this guy he's picking on, huh?
About 15 seconds, maybe 10.
Okay. I'm not sure he wanted to fight.
Why say that?
Because it didn't seem like he was like more kind of like going like, what are you talking about?
He put his water down. He pulled his pants up. He wanted.
Oh,
to
he
fight.
did? I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought he pulled out the gun.
No, that's snowball.
Put out the scrap.
It starts like this, but it always ends in that. And
Oh, so this has everything.
Yeah, it's all in one.
Fight, gunfire.
Listen, that
police.
No
police.
That team deathmatch they had at the end was pretty it was intense.
Now, can I show this?
Yeah, nobody got hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, that as far as you can see, nobody got hit.
Okay. I didn't see anything.
He put it down.
No, not the guy, not him. I'm talking about the guy he was trying to fight.
Oh,
he didn't even look like he was.
He didn't look like he wanted.
Yeah,
but none of them looked like they.
Because he looked like he pulled out the scrap.
Pulled out the scrap.
All right, so now they're scrapping
For absolutely no reason.
No reason. But now they're outside.
And then everybody has to go out and watch it.
Oh yeah. Too many
What I
niggas.
live for.
Too many niggas. Here we
I saw it.
Here we go.
That's what I live for. Shot in the air like a dumbass.
At least he shot it in the air, not at somebody.
Now somebody think they're getting shot at, they turning around and shooting back.
Shout out to the cameraman. The
Yeah,
cameraman.
he had balls.
The cameraman never dies.
Had balls.
You can hear the bullets going. Phew.
Yeah, you never see a video where the cameraman goes, "I've been hit," and he's running into it.
Zigzag.
Nah, he went the other way. He went the other way.
He's a true journalist right here.
He went the other way. He fell
Yeah,
back.
he's gone.
He fell back, yeah.
What the fuck happened, bro?
What else answer did he expect?
What happened, bro?
Niggas was shooting.
Niggas was shooting. You were there. You got it on film. Did he try to get an interview? What was that?
Trying to get the scoop. Well, why it happened?
No reason.
Niggas don't know. Niggas just be shooting.
Asking for a friend.
But imagine
Yeah, asking too much questions.
That guy popped a shot in the air, and that's all it took for everybody with guns to start shooting at each other. It's crazy. Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, somebody shoots in the air, you don't know if they're shooting at you. Kind of his fault. He started that. What do you think, Walter?
I'd be with you.
Yeah.
I'd be with you.
If he got shot, it would be justified. Yeah.
How many of those guns do you think are legal?
If he got shot, would that be justified in that moment?
Yes.
Yeah.
How many of those
Recklessly
guns,
dispersing a gun?
How
too?
many of those guns do you think had their serial number scratched off? Would it matter?
Probably all of them. How many?
Would it matter in self-defense?
What about the switch? Think they had the switches on them?
Probably.
18.
That's why nobody got hit.
I don't. Jesus Christ. It's just.
And if that's the case, they'll still hit him with the burner and keep it moving.
Yep.
Well, he shot it in the air. He just wanted to scare people.
Hey, bro.
That's all he was doing. I know. I'm not justifying it. I'm just saying.
Shot it in the air. if I was around, who's just a Samaritan that carries.
You would have clapped him because you don't know.
I don't know what the fuck he doing, bro. Yeah.
The fuck you shooting in the air?
Especially if my kids and everybody's, I'm taking out the threat, bro. You're a terrorist.
That's justified. Yeah.
I get that.
Right.
I get that.
Now you got to stay on the scene. Explain that to the. They're gonna try and put everything on you. So
the only problem is, a place like that is about 18 niggas with the same mindset. So they just see somebody shooting when they turn around. Don't know he's eliminating the first threat. Thinking I'm the threat. Don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It just gets too messy.
Becomes a Spider-Man point out, you know.
It's funny. Why is it that like, you know, guys like us, right-wing conservatives, carry guns?
Mm-hmm.
Why are we looked at as those guys? Like, because whenever the liberals talk about, oh, wild motherfuckers shooting guns and killing people indiscriminately, it's like, you're talking about them. You're talking about your people.
Yeah, talking about liberals.
Yeah.
Projection.
Yeah.
Do you think any of those guys that were shooting guns, do you think any of them had holsters?
I don't think
regulation-sized holsters.
I don't think any of them had
they were
holsters.
waistbanding that shit.
They're boxers. That's a holster.
They're holsters made by Hanes.
Yeah. I think some of those guns had bodies on them already. I can bet that.
You're getting into
I can bet that
dicey territory.
I mean, look, man, I'm basing it off the evidence that's presented to me. We have a party full of young black men, all of which are gang banging
and very trigger happy,
and very
obviously.
trigger happy. I'm sure there were a couple of murderers in that crowd.
And literally, it was like this. The whole thing started as this. Basically, this shit is too peaceful. I feel like fighting. Everybody's having too much of a good time. We're acting like white people.
Shit.
What are you doing?
I don't like that shit.
I don't like that shit, bro.
Perks. Gotta get off the perks.
Why? Why did he start that?
Nigga shit, man. That was a nigga moment. That was literally a nigga moment.
You're right. Maybe it's both. We'll make it both, and we'll let the fans decide.
Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it.
Ain't y'all heard there's niggas in here? Niggas in here. Bro, I just want my waffle, cuz. You are wildin'.
Yeah. What else do we have here?
We had, hold on.
Let's see. We got the officer. Not the officer, the fire guy.
We did the small town.
Oh, I got the rap
racist
song that I was gonna show you real quick.
let's do it. Let's do it.
Actually, let's save the racist court for next week.
Okay.
Because it's not a time sensitive one.
I still want to talk about the Lauderdale by the Sea guy.
Yeah, that's what I was.
And the smoothie bitch.
And yeah,
for sure.
Wait, did they remove it? Oh, they removed it.
What was it?
I don't even remember now.
Oh, was it a rap song?
Oh yeah, it was. Okay, that makes a lot of sense now. He made this rap song. I wonder if I could find it. Nah.
Maybe it's on YouTube. What's the artist's name?
Fuck, I don't remember. He made this rap song, and it's basically a tutorial on how to commit wire fraud.
I saw that. Go to YouTube and type in the American Express. Not American Express. The Bank of America rap. Bank of America rap. See if that comes up. No, that's 6 years ago. Look for recently uploaded. There it is.
There it is. Yeah. No, this might be a reaction. This is a reaction.
What's his name? Rapper Punch Made Dev. All right, so type in Punch Made Dev. See what comes up. Because this is too funny to not watch. Oh, did they take it off of YouTube too,
I wonder
bro?
if they pulled it down.
That's
'Cause it's
crazy.
I mean, I guess it could be considered illegal, right? How to write a dump. Here it is.
Oh, there it is.
Damn, Z, you made this beat.
Here we go. Let's risk our channel.
Yeah, I guess. Listen, I guess we should say this. We don't condone anything that's being said here.
This is for educational purposes only.
Good shit. Yeah, we just wanted to show people. Well, this is why, you know what? I'll put it on there. I wanted to show this because I wanted to make this point. And people, you like to use this as a argument about black crime, white crime. Do you know that black people are now disproportionately represented in white collar crimes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because of card cracking.
All the card cracking, all the fraud, all the PPP shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they're getting caught at a higher rate.
Exactly. Exactly.
Because niggas don't know when enough is enough. Nigga, you bought a Lamborghini, bro. You work at IHOP. What are you doing?
It's not believable.
Damn, Z, you made this beat.
Now, who are these punch-made guys I keep hearing about? For the last 2 weeks, I've been getting spammed with emails about some rappers with credit card chains.
Most of you might not be aware, but there is a group by the name of Punchmade going around doing bank fraud, credit card fraud, check fraud, and all sorts of things.
Everybody listen up. Damn, I said that last time. Listen up, I'm finna show y'all how to hit a bank. Just pay attention, this a quick way to jug in any state. First, you wanna get a bank log from a trusted site. Do your research because the information must be right. You gotta be on point, don't be sitting around trying to get high. Hit a big play, don't get booked for a petty ass crime. Do they got Verizon or they work for Sprint? You gotta know that if you wanna hit this lick, you gotta call up to the company and SIM swap that bitch, so you can get the phone calls or text message that they get. You need that so you can log in with the code. But before you do that, make sure that you don't do this wrong. Now let me find out that your dumbass tried to log in through the phone. You gotta change the location into their home. For that, you're gonna...
What'd he say? You need to...
change their location into their home.
God damn.
He said to log into their...
I didn't
change the code.
I saw the preview, but I didn't realize just how instructive.
It's a step-by-step.
Holy shit.
Yes.
What a fool. He just made it hot for everybody who's doing that.
But just to be honest, this is like the new trap music. This is not the first one that did one like this.
Really?
Like a
They did one
tutorial?
yeah, they did Bitcoin. They did all other ones.
Oh, really?
Cash
So this is a
App,
thing.
yeah, this is a thing.
So they're using hip-hop to spread the
Message,
the
man.
game.
The new trap.
Yeah.
Digital trap.
So that's crazy. So, but they're not even being like secretive on the messaging. It's just straight out, hey, this is how you rob niggas. I'm gonna teach you how to do wire fraud. Listen, check it.
OJ Simp, they can't do that in a small town. Not for the reasons you think. It's just they don't have that much money and stuff to steal. So they gotta hit big cities.
They probably don't use credit cards.
And they
as
don't
much.
use credit cards. They got cash. Yeah.
Well, they know
They
who
got
they're
face value.
They know who they're doing work with. Yeah, business with.
Well, nah, that doesn't matter. All you need is to steal somebody's SIM card. That's where it starts. So
Yeah, you
steal
could do that
somebody-
from another state, no?
Yeah. Yeah, that's all it takes.
Scumbags.
They need an RDP server. It should come with their IP. You gotta plug it in the server. This might be a little hard, but it's hard being a worker. The bank will get their money back, so ain't nobody hurting. You just got in the account. Don't be getting too...
Nobody hurting.
The bank will get their money back, so ain't nobody hurting.
That's that mentality. We're gonna destroy this store because these niggas got insurance.
They're not taking into account the amount of late fees that person has to pay, the overdraft fees, depending on how long the investigation takes.
Yeah, how broke they are.
What about also just the mental anguish of like also thinking like, is my entire identity out there?
Yeah, is my
Holy
entire life
shit.
in jeopardy because somebody was able to take money from me.
And it could be.
And he was hard at work.
Yeah, and he worked for that money.
He worked hard to steal somebody's money.
Holy fuck. What a scumbag.
Scumbag.
So why is it okay for black people to do white collar crime?
It's not okay for anybody to do white collar crime.
Isn't that the point of like why white collar crime is such a scumbag thing? Is because you're not even like man enough to fucking go see the person you're robbing.
Face to face? Yeah,
That used to be the argument.
It's looked down upon in the crime world.
Yeah, but now it's hard work apparently.
He's a worker.
Yeah. And what does he do to go buy fucking a medallion?
Big goofy ice
that he's gonna get fucking killed over one day. Good.
We can only hope.
I hope
my bank account will be safe.
I hope the cycle doesn't end before this fucker gets taken out.
I think he got arrested. I think he got arrested.
Good.
Yeah.
Good for him. But that's why we're playing this. It's the news. He's arrested now.
Yeah. Right.
And again, Nobody do this. Nobody do this.
Educational purposes only.
Education.
I'm not how to do this. Yeah.
When you see the first amount, cause there's a certain way you gotta wire all the money out. Don't be fucking up the player, you gon' sit there down and out. Now you need a runner you can wire all the money to. Make sure you break them off a good amount, they gon' want money too. You might need them for another play, let them run in for you. Some banks be asking hella questions, so it's hard to do. Okay, you sim swap, got a runner in a bank. Now it's time for you to wipe down all the money that they made. Go and send the wire out, send it straight to the runner's bank. If you did everything right, then it's gon' be a piece of cake. Now that the wire went through, listen up. The money's basically yours if you don't somehow fuck it up. I can't forget my first play, I was somewhere turning up. Make sure you hit it while you can because the ham's gon' burn it up.
You know, he's really lucky that up rhymes with up. Otherwise, he wouldn't have shit.
Wayne did that shit. I do hate him for that. He pulled it off, but these other rappers just.
Well, the point is that you're supposed to rhyme the word before up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The runner go inside, tell him withdraw all the pay. If it's a big play, have somebody wait outside the bank. Cause they might try to run off, but we don't play about our pay. Imagine doing all that work and someone ran off with your play.
No honor among thieves. What I always say,
man, imagine doing all of that and somebody run off your shit.
Run off with your pay.
Come on, you gotta get somebody trustworthy.
With your bank.
That's crazy. You gotta get a runner to go into the bank to pull the cash out. That's nuts.
And he has a chain that has a credit card.
Punchmate.
And a credit card maker.
And a credit card. Is that? Oh yeah, the slide.
The swiper.
What an asshole. So he's doing Fed time now?
I don't know the details. I just heard he got arrested. So maybe I'm sure they have a case on him. He just shined a light on himself by dropping a music video detailing how he did the crime.
Left one good piece out just to get everybody fucked up so he could get all of it for himself.
So that's where he got caught?
Yeah. Think somebody dimed?
Dimed out?
Probably. No honor among thieves.
Isn't that kind of an old expression? Dimed?
Same thing. Dimes.
They still use that?
I don't know.
Showing your age a little bit?
We're old.
We're old.
Yeah.
I like that.
Like, because I hate that when you look at people like academics and Uzi, like you niggas not acting your age. Like you're our age. Like, come on.
The last word I used in hip hop was flexing. Because I think I kind of think that's somewhat cool.
I think cap's cool.
I can't use cap.
Cap's cool.
I think that's too.
Wait, when DJ taught us cap. That was cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. I don't know. Swag.
Lit. Came up the swag.
Swag.
That was the last hip hop word, right?
Swag is so gay.
Lit.
Swag. Huh?
Lit.
I say that jokingly.
Oh, it's lit. Whenever I say it's lit, it's never lit. It's never lit. No.
Well, we had. Let's see. Let's talk about Carly Russell, and then we'll talk about the local
shit. Yeah,
pedophile that got caught. Pretty crazy story, even if you're not local.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Hear this. So
Carly Smoulier, everybody.
Yes.
Now I know very little about this, so I'm gonna let you guys lead it.
Wonder, would you like to take it away?
All right. This is Carly Russell, also known as Carly Smoulier. She is a female of, I'll let you guess the color, that ran to the police and said some bizarre story about her and her kid, which led to...
Can I guess the color?
Go ahead, sir.
I'm black and I like violence.
No?
Yeah, kind of, sort of. In this case, yes. You're correct.
Oh.
She made a story up, had the whole community aroused looking for a child and everything for it just to pop back up, and people had speculation. But this gentleman is definitely the chairman of whatever police.
So he's going to explain.
They're going to have the full and right out of what she explained happened.
Okay.
Also, to put it in to put you guys what sparked it off, she was on a highway and she claimed that she had spotted a child being kidnapped. So she pulled over and disappeared after she pulled over. So she called 911 while she was looking at this child. Then she hung up and then she disappeared and then was found a few days later, quote unquote.
And that's all a lie.
Yeah. Yeah.
So everything we're about to hear is all a lie, or is this them?
No. This is them exposing it.
Exposing the lie.
Yeah.
Ah,
An investigation. Yeah.
Everyone for being here today. Besides me stands the team who played a significant role in this investigation. I want to thank our department, members of surrounding local law enforcement agencies, the FBI, Secret Service.
Huh?
I was saying turn it down a little bit.
I can't even hear it.
You can't hear it?
Yeah, like one of my headphones sounds like it's out.
I heard it. It was louder on my side. So
United States Marshals, and ALEA for their assistance in this case. We said from the evening of July 13th, our focus would be the safe return of Carly Russell.
I can't hear anything.
That occurred on
Because I check your other side. I bet you it works.
No, I couldn't even hear it. I did that before.
Play it.
Saturday, July 15th, approximately 49 hours after she called 911 and disappeared.
on YouTube.
You guys are hearing it, though.
Yeah.
From that point, our focus has been to determine Carly's whereabouts during that time and what exactly took place. Let me say up front, this investigation is not over. We're still working this case, and we'll be working this case until we uncover every piece of evidence that helps us account for the 49 hours that Carly Russell was missing. However, through the public interest, and in some cases, public fear that this story has generated, we owe it to our citizens to tell them the facts that we have uncovered. So I will give you the facts that we know today. On July 13th, at approximately 8:20 p.m., Carly left work from a business at the Summit. Surveillance video from her place of employment shows Carly concealed a dark-colored bathrobe, a roll of toilet paper, and other items belonging to the business prior to her departure. She ordered food from Tzatziki's at the Colonnade and traveled there. She then traveled to Target on 280, where she purchased some granola bars and Cheez-Its. From there, she remained in the parking lot at that shopping center until 9:21 p.m. when she drove to I-459. Carly communicated on her cell phone with individuals known to her while on her path of travel up to the point of calling 911 at 9:34 p.m. And at this time, we will play the 911 call in its entirety.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Oh, they must have Chris over there trying to play the shit.
Hold on, shit.
Hi, I am on Interstate 459, and there is a kid just walking by themselves. Oh, hold on. Where on 459 are you? I'm right next to the exit 10 by the Cover Med, like to get off by the Med. Okay, so you're before the exit? Yes. Okay, and were you headed southbound or northbound? Like towards Tuscaloosa or toward 280? Towards Tuscaloosa. Okay. And was the child on the left or right side? On the right side. Were they walking northbound or southbound? They're walking towards Tuscaloosa. Walking southbound? Or how old they look?
So let me ask you a question though. Who did she like when they found her? What were the circumstances that they found her under?
I think she just came back. I think she just went back home.
She just showed up.
I think she just showed up, yeah.
And then tried to play it off that she was kidnapped?
No, I think her whole story fell apart when she showed up.
Oh, she was just like, yeah, jig's up.
Yeah, I think so. But you have to let it play out. They'll let you know.
I don't want to play a whole 12
thing.
minute.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. Let me go a little ahead.
Essentially, the whole call was just her lying about the kid on the side of the road. And then she hung up on the dispatcher.
Okay.
Carly called a relative after speaking with the 911 operator. She went missing during that conversation.
A police chief or a game show host? It looks like he's about to host a feud.
It's a suit.
Show me titty bar. Ding. Yeah. That show was fine.
Show me lying, bitch. Ding.
Number one answer. Survey says.
Station sometime after 9:36 p.m. Traffic camera footage was obtained which depicted this portion of the incident, and that footage was analyzed as part of the investigation in conjunction with the 911 call and cell phone data to accurately determine the time frame. Carly's 911 call remains the only report of a child on the interstate, despite numerous vehicles passing through the area at that time. No one has called to report that a child is missing, and the Hoover Police Department did not locate any evidence of a small child walking down the interstate. Data from Carly's phone, including her Life 360 app, shows that she traveled approximately 600 yards in her vehicle while she was on the phone with 911, stating that she was following a child. 600 yards. That is 6 football fields straight. 600.
We get it. We know what 600 yards is.
I think he's trying to express how impossible it would be.
He's trying to paint a picture, yeah.
For somebody to be traveling at that rate of speed and still following a child.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you a question. The child doesn't exist. She doesn't have a child? Because I was under the impression that she had a child that she claimed.
No, it was just a random child that she claimed.
I thought it was.
You thought it was her child?
Yeah.
No, it was just a random
child.
Yeah,
It was a random child.
Yeah, she said it. There's a child on the freeway.
That's great. By the way, you're not.
Oh, yeah, sorry. She said there's a child on the freeway. So,
got you.
Yards. The Hoover 911 Center received a second call from Carly's mother,
Saying it's loud.
stating that a relative was on the phone with her when they heard Carly scream, and then they had an open phone line. Hoover police officers arrived on the scene within 5 minutes of being dispatched, and several other officers arrived shortly. They located Carly's wig and cell phone in the grass near the vehicle. Her purse was located in the front seat of her vehicle with her Apple Watch in the purse. The food she ordered for Tzatziki's was also in the car. The items she purchased from Target, as well as the items taken from her place of employment, were not in the vehicle, nor were they located anywhere around the scene. Hoover police deployed all available assets from the point in the search for Carly. Additional resources were called in to include our own drone unit, crime scene investigators, numerous detectives responded to the
pretty
scene.
much we spent a lot of money and this bitch fucking lied.
We called out the drone unit.
We got everybody out here. Damn it.
We exposed that we have a drone unit for this bitch.
Oh shit. I don't know if you want to fast forward a little bit, maybe see if he can get to the end of this, wrap it up.
Maybe I'll just get to the
Yeah, let's see what he's talking about there.
I want to get to the point where he does and this is proof that this bitch was lying. No kid existed.
Had a tear in her shirt. Detectives also noted that she had $107 cash in her right sock. Out of respect for Carly and her family, detectives did not press for additional information in this interview and made plans to speak with her in detail after giving her time to rest.
Oh, that was after she was found.
Detectives continue analyzing data from Carly's cell phone that was left behind at the scene. We enlisted the help of the United States Secret Service in conducting this analysis.
Jesus.
Part of what
She
data
fucked
includes
up.
several internet searches in the days leading.
She got into the shit.
Wait a minute. Nigga, you and some shit if the Secret Service got to get involved.
And they say they don't care about black people.
Right?
Hey, that's a good point, one day. They pulled out all the
The
stops.
Secret Service. So at what point do you think that when they called the Secret Service in, do you think she was like, fuck, I can't now go back on this?
Yeah.
I'm in too deep.
Yeah, no, I think she knew she was in too deep from the very moment she hung up the 911 call.
I think her heart dropped when she
Yeah,
heard
yeah.
that knock and
I think-
Secret Service. I think that's how they come out.
No, because the phone call, she called her mom and then got kidnapped, so she didn't care about the phone call.
She called her mom and then got kidnapped. That's crazy.
leading up to their disappearance that I think are very relevant to this case. On July 11th at 7:30 a.m., the term, "Do you have to pay for an Amber Alert?" was searched. On July 13th at 1:03 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the term, "How to take money from a register without being caught," was searched.
What the hell?
On July 13th at 2:13 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the term Birmingham bus station was searched. On July 13th, 2:35 a.m., a search for a one-way bus ticket from Birmingham to Nashville was conducted with a departure date of July 13th.
Oh, I think
On
it's starting to
July
make
13th
sense. Maybe she was just trying to get
Trying
away.
to run away.
Yeah, I think she was trying to get away from something. Maybe a
And then
situation.
she bitched out?
Yeah.
She probably stole from her job register and trying to clear out of town.
You think? And then was like, it's not that big of a deal. I'll just face the music.
I think that's possible.
And then maybe she saw this disappearance, kidnapping thing as a maybe that could be my way out.
Yeah.
If I just play this up a little
And
bit.
if she just didn't want to put the work in and start a new life. That's where she fucked up at. She got lazy. She was like, fuck, I don't really want to start over. I'll just stay.
She pussed out.
You're gonna find me anyway and bring me back to my life.
She left too much of a paper trail. Had she paid for things in cash and actually took the bus, she might have got away with it.
How old was she?
I think she's like 26, something like that.
Yeah, something.
So why don't you just move?
That's too, come on. That's too easy.
She's running away from something though.
She's probably
Like,
trying to catch popularity, bro.
Clout.
But did she blame this on something? Did she like try to blame it on racism or something like how Jesse did?
I don't know. I'm just calling her the smoothie because she's lying about a situation that never happened, costing taxpayer dollars for no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. I'm just trying to figure out why she did it.
I don't know. I guess we may never know. But I hope
Probably
they,
not like she
I would say
died.
I
clout.
hope they throw the book at her.
I'll say just for clout.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Don't need anything. And now she could go start a business or write a book or.
Let's just hear how this ends. Let me just see.
Lisa Marie said either running to or from a man. All right, fair enough.
26 years old and you're going through all this to just leave town? They
She
might
was probably
find
just
something.
trying to play out the kidnap.
Oh, like I'm gonna just go disappear for a week,
Yeah.
come back, and then say
Come
that I
back,
was.
abducted.
That's
She
possible
probably
too.
didn't- She didn't
That's
probably get
possible
to
too.
do the Jesse yet because she got caught before. They put too much in it.
Right. She didn't get to throw the bleach on herself
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah, that's a woman thing. There was another woman who recently
Sympathy.
Recently they released some interrogation tapes. She a mother of 3 or 4 faked her kidnapping to go fuck her ex-boyfriend for like a couple of days. And then just showed up in the middle of a highway pretending that she was released by her captors. She even described 2 Hispanic women to details, and they had a sketch artist, so they were looking for these people. And then for 5 years, the investigators couldn't figure out what happened. And then they were like, wait a minute, the number associated with her ex-boyfriend was popping up in her phone that entire time that she was gone.
Wow.
Like what?
You know that was a huge confidence boost for the ex-boyfriend. Like, dick so good, made that bitch lie to the government. Bitch done lied to the Secret Service.
Bitch trying to get kidnapped.
Them niggas work for the president.
She got a dick nap.
He's fucking giving fires to his friends and shit. Bitch just ruined her
shit.
life.
It's fucked up though because he almost got in trouble. So he snitched as soon as he could.
Oh, I would too.
They were like, well, you were the last one in communication where she's gone. So
We're trying to get some pussy.
we're looking at you. He was like, nah, nigga, I was just fucking. She's cool. My whole family knew she was here.
I didn't know shit about this.
I was just doing what I do, baby.
Do what I do when I do it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, poor guy.
He's elbowing the Secret Service in the ribs.
Yeah, man, you know how
Hey,
it is.
come on, man.
Right?
You know what it is. No?
Oh, that's
crazy.
So yeah, it's one of two of those things then. But now that Wonder said that makes a lot. Here's the thing: before social media, women used to get their clout with sympathy. Women have this thing where sympathy, like as men, like for me, I hate sympathy. It actually offends me. Women love it; they're addicted to it. It releases some kind of dopamine in their brain. Yeah. So I think it's possible she was doing it all for sympathy, so she could go through life as the
kidnapped.
Yeah,
The kidnapped hero.
It's like why women lie about being raped. It's so they can go through life saying, I was raped.
They changed it to sexual assault.
Yeah,
I was sexually assaulted.
Yeah.
What do you mean? You regretted it? I don't think that counts, sweetheart.
So you get hypersexual?
Or it's like in the case of the Trump thing, she's like, no, it wasn't sexual. It's like, did you want it to be? What are we talking about here?
Why are we here?
10 p.m. A search for the movie Taken, a film about abduction, was conducted. There were 2 searches related to Amber Alerts.
No, I'm just gonna keep cutting her bell. She's a big fan of Liam Neeson.
She was trying to get the abduction part down bit by bit.
She was practicing. Oh wow.
Yeah, but she didn't realize that they had a special set of skills and they can figure out that she's fucking lying.
On a computer at Carly's place of employment, including one regarding the maximum age of an Amber Alert. There were other searches on Carly's
was this
phone.
bitch trying to get an Amber Alert? Hold
On herself?
On herself.
This is diabolical, bro.
Yo, that's crazy. She wanted to see that message pop up on the phone. Amber Alert. Carly, whatever her last name is missing. Last seen on
Russell.
da. Nigga.
Wow.
That's crazy.
She wanted to turn on the news and see her family crying. And then people going, our thoughts and prayers are with Carly and her family. Come home soon, Carly.
We're praying for a safe return.
Oh, that's cringy.
This is the
Your
height.
family probably get a GoFundMe.
Right.
This is the height of narcissism right here.
Yeah, you're right.
That and
I'm gonna stop the fucking. I'm gonna stop my family's world for a minute, just to see if they. It's like planning your death just to see if people will show up to your funeral.
Who's in here? Why the fuck did he come here? I don't fuck with that nigga.
Yeah,
Right? That's who you fucking on.
That appeared to shed some light on her mindset, but out of respect for her privacy, we will not be releasing the content of those searches at this time. We've asked to interview Carly a second time, but have not been granted that request. As you can see, there are many questions left to be answered, but only Carly can provide those answers. What we can say is that we've been unable to verify most of Carly's initial statement made to investigators, and we have no reason to believe that there is a threat to the public safety related to this particular case.
Now here's
Yeah, he was morphing back to a reptilian in the middle of his speech.
he blinked sideways. Now imagine, put yourself in Carly's shoes right now. Imagine you're watching the news and the police chief just called you out.
You know, we've asked for a second interview, but she said she didn't want to do it.
And you can see we have a lot of questions.
We need some answers.
So in that case, we ain't got nobody.
We spent a lot of money.
Me no
and
threat.
we need our money back.
We need to find out where our resources went and if they went to the right place. There's gonna be a warrant for this for her.
I hope so.
I want to see this play out.
Yeah. We need it. Well, I mean,
they need to throw the book at her. Things like that shouldn't be wasted on your fucking fantasies of wanting to be kidnapped.
yeah. Now what if it was her just trying to run away?
Bruh.
That's her best bet is to make up now an abusive boyfriend and go, I was trying to run away from him.
But now you got to find the. What if she made that up?
Buy her some time, baby. That's all she needs till the next thing comes. She goes back. Eventually, she's back to. There really was a kid. Now I'm not lying this time.
The full circle.
It's a full circle.
Full circle. Holy shit!
And we need to find him.
She said it was a girl. Her.
Oh, her. Yes.
What if it was like a metahuman kid that was really running across that shit that fast?
Or it's like the woman on the plane that swears she saw a reptile.
Listen, that motherfucker wasn't real. I believe her.
Why?
And them niggas on the plane are brave. I would have got off with her. I'm not flying with no motherfucker that ain't real.
What's your proof?
Her. That's my proof.
That's enough?
I think that's enough. Some people in this world can see things. You know? Some people have the gift. I don't have the gift. I can only take other people's words for it.
So she's like Neo. She could see the code.
No, maybe she's a clairvoyant and she can see like things or energies.
Like auras.
Auras, yeah. That's the word I was looking for.
I could have said any word just now and he would have said yes.
I'm trying to get my Kamal on.
I could have said waffles and he would have, yes, waffles. Waffles.
That waffles was what I was looking for. It's crazy.
You just needed any kind of backup. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see what the chat is saying about her. And then we'll do this one and then get out of here. Let's see. We saw Lisa Marie.
OJ said, clear the cash register, skip town. Try that in a small town. He's bringing back all our subjects to the small town.
Jason Aldean.
Oh.
I like it. I like small town. That's my goal, is to move to a small town one day.
One day?
Yeah.
Get enough money?
Just so I could say you can't try that around here.
And get some farmland?
Yes. That's my dream.
Right.
Own a farm. Go off the grid.
Would you smash, though? Peter? You talking about homegirl that faked her disappearance?
Oh, what'd she look like?
She wasn't bad looking.
Yeah?
Nice little chocolate drop.
Nice
little chocolate drop. If she got kidnapped, I can see why.
Let's get
she got snatched.
Let's get derogatory for a second.
Let's get immature.
What's her? I gotta get a picture. Where's the picture?
Let's go to Carly Russell on Google.
Oh, this is her. Right here?
Yeah.
Do I have it on the screen? She's a dish.
Listen.
She's a dish.
She's an adjustable.
No,
7.
she's a pretty woman.
She's adjustable 7.
Yeah.
8. Even.
I'd fuck her tits.
There it is.
Just get right into it.
She's got a rack. You can see it.
Like to blow those up, huh?
Is Carly Russell Jewish or Christian? Why is
that? I don't think that's her.
Is she famous?
No.
I don't think that's her.
That's a different Carly Russell.
Yeah, put 2023 in.
That's mental health. Maybe it's just a really normal name. Oh, wait, hold on. That's the crying news.
Nah, I think that's her right there.
Yeah.
Go back. That was her picture down. Can you go down a little bit? The one where she's
this one.
Yeah. I think that's is that not the same girl?
No, it's not. No, that's a different girl.
The weave ain't doing it for me.
It's like a lot of fakeness going on there.
I need to
The lips look fake.
First date is a pool. Why don't we see what you really look like? Why don't you dive right in?
I could take it or leave it.
Take it or leave it? All right, fair enough.
Like if she came up to me and was like, I want to suck your dick, I wouldn't stop her. You know what I mean?
I got you.
Did you stop any female?
Actually, yeah. I have standards now.
Now.
That's what I mean.
Now. That's,
yeah. I'm telling
I think we all do now. You're not talking to the 20-year-old. That's like,
standards.
That's doing better in my world, and then I go another step. Standards. What are those?
Standards are for yellow bellies.
Standards are for pussies. Pussies and cucks.
I never remember when I was in the 5th grade on the bus, and this older kid had to been held back at least 4 times. We were having some sort of conversation. He was like, "Hey man, pussy is pussy." That's words that he lived by. Yeah, I mean, if nigga ever say pussy is pussy, he will fuck it.
I don't think
Don't shake his hand.
Yeah. I don't think I ever lived by those levels. I always had like
hey man, pussy ain't got no face, man.
That's crazy.
Got a feel though. Well, we have this story, Skrill, you brought to our attention.
Yeah.
Now again, this is a little more local to us, but you know, it's a broad story that's going on all over the country.
Yeah, I think anytime that a pedophile is exposed, we need to shed light on it. Whether I don't care if they're left, right,
local,
matter.
famous, whatever
matter.
the fuck. It's
Don't
never
matter.
wasted time.
And I think this story is so like just imagine the types of the amount of victims. It goes back to the whole the Nambla thing and the people who did the experiments. This guy was in a position of power in multiple areas, not just one. So you have a commissioner.
Explain, yeah.
Okay, he was an elected commissioner. He was a fire chief, and he was a volunteer Santa Claus for a local mall.
Oh.
And he volunteered every year.
Of course,
for that.
he volunteered.
Come on.
What job can you get that you have kids
on your lap,
ready to sit on your lap all day?
Mm-hmm. So,
oh my god,
those pictures he's always have the kid in the middle.
Just stupid. Just the fact that he had access to kids and it's supposed to be an innocent thing, and he turned it sexual again. Just some pedophile shit. So yeah.
Well, Skrill, the flower is in bloom.
I don't want any part of your celestial light.
I'm bathing you in a celestial warmth right now. Why do they always use that word too? Celestial.
Because they're Satanists, Chris.
It's always a cult shit, right?
It's cult shit.
Yeah,
yes.
You're right. Let me fancy up my perversion.
The fuck?
No comment from Lauderdale by the Sea ex-official as he bonds out on child porn charges, which in my world he wouldn't bond out. He might bond out a life. James Silverstone, 62, also served as a volunteer Santa Claus in town. Want to play the video?
Yeah, let's hear him not answer any questions. Which
no comment.
Got a lawyer for a reason, right? Remain silent.
I was gonna say everybody has that right, even pedophiles. So, and I'm sure his lawyers is like, don't say anything.
Well, what they found him on child porn charges.
They were able, and I'm not sure if the news clip is gonna tell it, but they were able to connect child porn downloads to a server that he was using, and they investigated that server over a period of time, and they found him to be downloading over 15,000 images of child porn. They got a warrant for his house. They raided his shit, and they found more evidence of child porn in his house, even more than the shit that he was downloading. So yeah, it's some real shit.
They must really go somewhere. The download got to go somewhere.
They must really crack down on that in Florida though, because I was just talking to a friend of mine, and at my job there was 2 guys that got arrested for child porn. There was the one that I told you about, and then there was this other dude, like within months of each other.
Wow.
Yeah, and then I was talking to a friend of mine, and he's like, "Yeah, ex-friend of his," he was saying, was just got out of jail for having child porn, and his brother was trying to get him to be friends with him again. He's like, "No, I'm not gonna be friends with this fucking
absolutely not.
Fuck for yeah." But sorry, go ahead.
What was I gonna say? The shit, I forgot.
Oh, we'll just play it because I cut you off.
You're good.
Save us both.
A safety vest. A former Lauderdale by the Sea commissioner went before a judge today to face child porn charges. Local 10's Andrew Perez is live in Fort Lauderdale with the disturbing allegations that led to his arrest. Andrew.
And I just want to warn some of our viewers right off the bat, some of the details in this case are heartbreaking, are extremely disturbing. And just a few seconds ago, he actually walked out of the jail.
We would waive reading of that.
Okay. His defense attorney not wanting the charges read out loud in court. James Silverstone stands there quietly wearing a green safety vest. The former commissioner and former fire chief for the town of Lauderdale by the Sea facing 10 child porn charges.
Yeah, I do find probable cause for all 10 counts.
Shocking. As a neighbor, as a fireman, as a commissioner, I've never known.
Now, by the way, each count can also mean like 17,000 photos on each count.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not just one count means he had one
photo.
picture. Yeah.
Yeah, they bundle.
He could have like this guy. I don't know how they make the case, but it could just be on how they get the counts. But I was thinking of this too, because we were talking about it before we got on air. Was I'm very glad they're going after these guys, but do they ever do investigations into like who the kids are in the child porn? Because that's really the sex trafficking thing, the aspect of it that I don't. Again, I'm happy they're doing this, but are they just ignoring that part, or do they just put it in a vault?
It gets complicated.
It's probably going in a line of like chain of command. You get the viewer.
You pass that off to somebody.
You get the viewer. You snitch on the viewer. Will snitch on the plug. The plug probably knows the director or something.
Like the drug game.
Yeah, yeah.
It can't get too far in terms of like the degrees of separation.
Yeah.
But the anonymity is the issue, because unlike drug dealers who are in a physical place, these people can be on other sides of the planet and trade in kitty porn. So,
and that's how they do it. They trade it.
They trade it, right?
Yeah.
So I think it's hard for them to, and that's what that movie was based off of, The Sound of Freedom. I mean, there's so much of this going on. It's hard for you to pinpoint where these children are being abused. The only thing you can do to stifle it is stop the people from downloading it and consuming it. Because if you get rid of the people that's consuming it, then you fuck the market. It's just hard to do, because the ones that are getting caught, it's like maybe 12 out of 100 pedophiles are getting caught. It's not enough, because there's way more.
Yeah, like
and if they do that though, they probably will up it up though, just to get the viewers back.
Yeah.
So there'd be a bestiality with children.
They'll just switch servers.
I don't know if we're purposely comparing it to the drug game, but it sounds a lot like it, where it's like, all right, it'll be dry for a little bit, but then there'll be a new
2 kids in 1 cup.
Somebody on
God
a
fucking Christ. Fucking Christ, wonder. God damn.
Ruin the whole thing.
Jesus. Just play this sweet old lady, please. I need a palate cleanser.
Let's just reset.
Yeah.
Let's give Wonder a mulligan. You're officially muted for a minute and a half. You got to think about what you got to turn your chair.
Thanks for the glizzy, nigga. Now shut the fuck up.
Thanks for the glizzy.
Said it again.
He got a high pitch. Mission
button?
Randall came to that at the right time. That's definitely a new button. For sure.
Oh, I hope he didn't come in right when I said that. Oh, fuck me. I'm really just looking bad to Misfit Ramdale tonight.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Last time I say that. All right, let's reset.
All right.
Anything else?
According to the Broward Sheriff's Office, detectives started their investigation months ago, in April. Detectives learning of a computer that was downloading these things, more than 210 files that contained images and videos of child pornography, so they executed a search warrant on his Miramar home, locating hundreds of additional videos and photos of child pornography, with some involving children as young as infants engaged in sexual acts.
You'll be placed on pretrial release services with a GPS.
So he not only had the downloaded shit on his computer, he had shit off the grid, like on cards and stuff.
What are they
Probably tapes.
What do they call that? There's a word for that. That's not digital. Analog. He had analog kitty porn.
Oh my god! So that's like he could have had tapes or something, but he could have also just had it all stored on a hard drive or something.
Yeah.
Not on his computer.
And if you just think about what porn is used for, and this guy is watching that while he's wanking off. That's crazy.
Open schedule.
A judge ruling that he also can't have contact with children or use electronic devices. The current mayor of Lauderdale by the Sea says Silverstone served back in 2010. He would even volunteer to be Santa Claus for town events, according to BSO. Silverstone's bond was set at $100,000. And again, just a short time ago,
he only had to put up 10%.
10 grand.
10 grand. You know he had that.
That's,
so.
Really?
It's too light.
What did they say he was facing?
10 counts of child pornography.
But what's the years? That could be probation.
Nah.
For his position, like his.
Nah, they would throw the book at him.
They're gonna throw the book at him, definitely.
But it still won't be enough. He might get 10 years for that. That's not enough. 10 years, maybe 5 suspended with good behavior, and then he has to go on the registry for life. That's not good enough. If you get caught with that, you got to serve 20 mandatory, in my opinion.
Child porn. Do you think because I think we're all in agreement, pedophiles should get the death penalty?
Yeah, 100%.
Do you think child porn watchers?
You know, I struggle with that only because yes, they're still harming a child in a way, but they're technically not the ones performing the act. They're consuming the act, which is still pretty gruesome.
But the fact that they're watching it and whacking off to it, they want to do that in reality.
And it eventually manifests,
it
right?
manifests into them actually victimizing somebody. Yeah.
So fuck them.
Yeah, I say fuck it.
All right.
Shoot him. Shoot him in the back of the courtroom.
No arguments here. You're right.
Yeah.
Little pop pow.
Yeah, just no fixing you. He went through life this far. You think he's gonna like change his life at fucking 67?
Old Yeller.
Again, how many people?
Old Yeller. Yeah.
Do you think he victimized somebody physically? Probably.
Oh, I'm sure.
Probably.
Absolutely.
More than likely.
I'm pretty sure he grew up the kid or two as Santa Claus.
That's the thing too, is that I guess you couldn't even like really prove that.
Yeah.
Unless a kid comes forward and says, "Yeah, I remember."
Get me
this
too
happened.
by a bunch of kids. We got to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck this guy, man.
Yeah, he definitely did. Yeah, fuck that guy for sure.
Yeah, that's where I'm saying, like, I think it's I don't know. Is it just that the penalty is obviously too light? Because this is where I don't like the argument where people go like, oh well, you know, they'll get their just due in prison. They don't treat pedophile.
That's
It's
not
like,
always true.
no, yeah. Sometimes there's protective custody.
A lot of times they're in PC.
Yeah.
Like Larry Nasser, he's one of a really prolific pedophile. You know him, right?
Yeah.
He was attacked in federal prison, stabbed up. He survived, but that's rare. You know what I mean? Like if people can get you, they'll get to you. But most of the time, these guys are in PC.
Yeah, but why are we like, again, I think I said this before. Why are we letting criminals do what we should be doing? You know what I mean? Why are we letting criminals be the moralistic ones?
I don't think we should.
I think we should. Well, what I'm saying is I think it's almost like people are they don't want that on their conscience, that they'll okay killing pedophiles. But it's like, all right, yeah, but you're okay with them getting stabbed in prison and getting killed that way.
Right.
So why don't we just do it as a society? Why are we letting our scumbags do it? Let's let the good people.
They got to be proven pedophiles, because some people could just be off of instinct. Oh, they're pedophile, just off of their opinion.
Yeah, just like murderers. You got to have hard evidence, all that stuff. We're talking proven pedophiles.
Undisputed pedophile.
Undisputed.
Yeah.
I think even something like this guy he's caught with
red-handed.
It's
one thing.
That's why he has a vest on.
Right.
Protected, yeah.
But yeah, fuck it. Let's us do it. Let the good people have to do it to set the precedence that this is so bad that even good people will fucking kill you for it.
Right.
It's not just the criminals you have to worry about. That's even scarier, in my opinion, is that good people will turn into a fucking angry mob and come after you.
Yeah.
But sorry, what were you gonna say?
Well, I think the death penalty. First of all, I think they wait too long. Like if you're convicted, sometimes they have you on death row for like 10, 15 years. And I understand like overturning and shit like that, but for the most part, you niggas on death row did that shit. But adding pedophiles to that, I think that has to be public. Like instead, you know how they have the family of the victims come in and watch on the screen. I think there needs to be
like in
a town square
And the
type.
fact that the defense attorney is asking for the charges not to be said out loud.
Yeah,
but
he did that for his protection in prison.
But isn't it crazy how like
what prison he's leaving? Protection for the outside.
Well, yeah, the same. I guess.
We coincide, and I guess I get it logically. We coincide the death penalty with murderers, right?
Mm-hmm.
When the crime of murder can actually be justified. The crime of pedophilia can never be justified in any way. You can't tell me any way that makes me go, oh, okay, I get where you're coming from.
There is no way.
So I think we need to have that mentality where we coincide the death penalty with pedophilia, because I think that's way more unforgivable than murder. You can even forgive somebody that murders somebody close to you. You can find it in your heart to do it.
Not every murderer gets death row though. There are special circumstances for why somebody ends up on death row. That can't be justifiable, which is why they're on death row. You know?
Right, but I'm just saying in the I guess the broader term. I know I get the whole point. That's why I said at the beginning I get the logic. But I almost think that way with pedophilia. Like I just don't find any way to. I'm sure there's people who've been on death row and maybe had it overturned because it's like, oh well, that was actually justified.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Or overturned as in that's too harsh of a punishment because we can see how that could happen.
We get the circumstances. Something was a little different.
Right.
I just don't see it with the same way, like as pedophilia.
You can't see that with pedophilia.
Yeah, we need that society that thinks that way, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, this guy, piece of shit. What was his name? Something Stevenson?
Ron Stevenson?
Did you say Han?
Being safety vest.
Ron.
The former
Oh, well, it'll be in the
It's right there. He's probably gonna say it.
commissioner and former fire chief for the town of Lauderdale by the Sea facing 10.
He just said it before that.
It's in the story here. I'll just read it again. James Silverstone. Whoa, I was way off.
Yeah.
We call him Santy in the community.
Silverstone.
62 years.
What up,
Chet Jackson?
62 years old. I'm sure he has victims out there. I hope you guys come forward.
Just come forward, yeah.
Put this guy in the dirt.
I assume that's, easier said than done to come forward on that.
Yeah, of course it is.
Come forward with a revolver.
Right? I'm telling you, 2024.
I do
vigilantism. I'm all for it.
I do think that a victim of somebody who gets sexually victimized as a child, if they do run into that person and they kill him, they should probably get off life for that, in my opinion.
Wait, say that again.
So if somebody is assaulted, like let's say one of his victims just randomly walks up and pops him, I don't think they should be punished heavily for that.
I don't think they should be punished at all.
Maybe get a fine. All right, well, you can't just walk up to anybody and
treat it like a Law and Order episode. They let them off. A kid kill somebody.
They do. They do every time.
Play
They
the
only
jury
let, they
music.
only let off the women though. If you're a man, they don't let you off.
That is true. All right. Well, yeah. I mean, I guess a little bit safer. This guy's he's not even off the streets.
Nope, he's back on the streets on $100,000 bond.
With
Right
no electrical devices, but the person next to him can.
That doesn't mean he can't get one. Yeah, he can. He'll find a way.
Yeah, how would they know?
IP address in his house. He has to get out of there.
You got to go to an internet cafe.
Now we sounding like this dude.
You gonna be one of those guys?
Now we're about to start rapping about how to get away.
Get away with
California. That's a sick rap. Oh, fucking Christ!
You'll admit rap's over. If that ever comes out.
Oh yeah,
and it's not like frowned upon,
and it'll never come back. If it gets to that point, it'll never come back.
I agree. All right. Well, I guess you can't try that shit in a small town, huh?
No, you cannot. You cannot.
All right, anything to promote? You guys, what are you up to?
Hey man, I ain't doing shit really.
Chilling.
I'm chilling.
How's the pup?
Pup's good, man.
Got a new dog.
Getting big.
Met him.
Getting fucking huge.
Yeah. Nice dog. Nice dog.
Thank
man.
you. Gonna be at least 50 pounds in like 4 weeks. Gonna be crazy.
That's good. Wonder?
Alpha Mud. I'm chilling.
You good?
Yeah, and I'm in the process of moving, so.
I see.
Well, that's said and done.
Still getting your computer fixed and all that.
No, my computer's with me now.
Oh, you got it?
I have my computer.
Oh, okay.
So.
When do you want to do the battle?
Ready to take this L, my boy?
Tomorrow?
I mean, look. I know.
Tomorrow?
I know. I said I had to leave, but nigga, I'm ready. I'm ready right now.
Come on.
Hell no, you crazy as fuck.
All right. Tomorrow?
I gotta see my schedule.
All right.
Let y'all know early.
Listen, wasn't him backing out again.
What could be Saturday?
Girl said he's ready now.
I said I'm ready now.
John Wick said that too, and he got killed. Just remember that.
Bro, I didn't didn't see the last movie, bro.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, he got killed?
He's dead. Exactly.
Oh, my bad. Let me spoil it some more. He's definitely dead.
Hey guys, let me casually spoil one of the greatest franchises.
Well, if it was great, yeah, I would have watched it already.
I watched
getting to it, bro.
I was gonna watch 4, but I already watched the 3 back to back.
You'll watch Dingledorf Dolphin before fucking
Dingledorf Dolphin.
Oh, I watched the first episode of Walking Dead, Dead City.
You said it was trash.
Terrible.
Borefest.
It was boring. Oh man.
You didn't watch it, right?
I didn't watch it.
And you didn't watch it. The reason you didn't watch it, it's exactly like the reason you didn't watch it.
Yeah. I just knew. I just knew it was gonna be some bullshit.
It was like I just was like, what is this?
How was
It's
it
cringing.
It's Maggie and Negan. How was it boring?
Negan's been completely just castrated. He's
Is
like
he
neutered.
completely pussified now? He's not back to.
They
getting
made
shit
him
done?
like a strict dad. That's what he is now.
Is Maggie still a tough broad?
Oh yeah. Tougher.
Tougher,
Tougher, baby.
The toughest.
Maybe the toughest in TV history.
Wow.
Yeah, it was just a bunch of nonsense. Maybe I'll talk about it another time. But all right.
All
Well,
right, so the battle's coming. Computer's ready, so maybe tomorrow.
maybe tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe Saturday.
Next week.
I'm ready.
You know what we'll do if it is tomorrow? We'll jump on here for a little bit before, just to talk some shit, and then we'll go over to Twitch just so people know what's going on.
Okay.
So yeah.
I'm with that.
And I'll be back at some point doing lives and Misinformed. I'm working on some new ones. So
I got requests. You take requests?
Oh, yeah, sure.
I need a Black Lives Matter, Misinformed.
I was thinking about doing something like that, but then I was like, well, Candace Owens already did the whole thing. I'm trying to find a different twist on things. So I'm thinking of doing one on like how the Democrats created the projects, because there's a lot of like how were the projects created, and videos on YouTube, but they don't give the like the political side of it. It's always the white man.
So that's your next one.
Maybe. I'm just figuring out some. I'm doing research, so I'll have some coming soon, and I'll be consistent with them. So yeah, just figuring out
Malcolm X
the
message.
Malcolm X message.
This whole message.
The whole message.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll talk off air. We'll figure it out.
All right, cool.
Do Misinformed on Uncle Candace Owens. Uncle
Candace Owens.
What happened? Trash her for going against Trump. I already did that though.
Yeah, I don't know if you would do a whole Misinformed on here.
And I've noticed the Daily Wire have kind of like started to low key support Trump again. I don't believe it, because I think they're seeing that DeSantis is just failing.
They wanted DeSantis. They did.
Yeah. And let's also be real. DeSantis isn't failing. He's just not doing as good as he thought he would. He's still second place. Like he's behind a lot, but
there's nobody else.
He's not number one.
He ain't first, you're last.
Because if you look at last, he's number one.
You're right. And he is selling out little by little. I'm starting to look into the donors and all that stuff too.
Okay.
He basically has the same donors that supported the Bush family. So it's kind of like, oh, when you win, are you gonna be beholden to
the same power as the Bush family was?
And that's the upside on Trump is don't need donors, baby.
There's nobody. He's not beholden to anybody.
I am the donor. In fact, I donated to them.
My name is Donald Trump.
Donald Trump. Exactly. All right. Well, yeah, I can't wait for the elections to heat up. I think it's going to be a spicy one. So
yeah, hopefully YouTube will let us talk about it.
Ooh, yeah. By the way, that's also why we've been a little dicey on content, because we have like another 2 weeks until the 90 days is up. So
and we right back at it till they suspend us again.
Yeah. And then I think we're back. I think it just resets.
Yeah, resets.
Yeah.
So as long as we make it, that's how you play the game. You make it the 90 days, And now you got free reign until you fuck up again.
Then you see on YouTube it says, "Welcome to rollover striking."
New terms and conditions.
It's not a bug. It's a feature.
Oh shit.
Yeah. All right. Well, we will be back maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. So look out for the notifications if you get them still. You get them still.
Smell it.
You're ready.
Rumble's number hit yet? I don't know. OJ Simp. Are you on Rumble?
Yeah, I gotta look.
Yo, we probably at 150. We ain't know.
Bro, that'd
we
be
still
crazy.
on this shit show.
Let me look at. Plug your stuff and then I'll look up Rumble.
All right, well, yeah, you follow me on Twitch, Skrillkill, SKRILLKIIL. Follow me on Twitter as well, same name. We get lit on Twitter. It's fun over there.
Yeah. I'm pushing Elon Musk to see. I'm gonna start going harder. I gotta push the envelope.
Okay.
I've been using the word fag a lot.
It's still up there.
I've been working up to using a hard ER. But it just doesn't look good in print.
I think you did, though, didn't you?
I just wrote hard ER.
Oh, you just wrote it.
Yeah, I wrote it out, hard ER.
That was safe for you. I was surprised.
Because it's different in print. Nigger doesn't look good in print. You agree?
It's just there forever.
It's a well-designed word, I gotta say.
Sounds better than it looks.
Yes. That's a hot take. Misfit Nation.
95 subs on Rumble.
Oh, you got there quicker than I did. I'm over here playing around and shit.
95? Shout out to you,
We're
Mr.
getting
Raymond.
there.
Thank you.
There.
We need 5 more. Damn.
5 more.
Damn, man. Shout out to Rumble, man.
Yeah, definitely. All right. Well, thank you all for watching. Oh, did you guys finish plugging?
Oh, no. Howdy, since we didn't introduce ourselves.
Oh, we didn't do anything.
I'm under. And that's where you can follow me at. But you don't follow me. So I might do something hurtful to you. So you could join me there at Twitter and IG. Yeah.
You gonna do a little NPC stream?
Yeah. No.
Oh my God. Chris, stop.
Actually,
I'm not gonna say it.
I'll refine the NPC and be like, making it.
Oh, yeah. Do like Misfit Nation tropes. Yeah.
You'll still look crazy as fuck.
Shut your black vagina.
If you think
Shut your
I'm
black
flexing, tell me.
Talk to me. Tell me. All right. Shout out to OJ Simp, Misfit Ramdale.
Yes.
Always. OJ Simp. Remember, MVM.
Lisa Marie.
Carrying
Peter
the crown.
Ortiz.
Peter Ortiz, Lisa Marie. Thank you guys. I saw Misfit Ranks drop a little line in here earlier.
Nice.
Shout outs to him.
We had a few people in here tonight. I think we had 10 at the most.
Yeah. Some people came in.
We're litty.
The stream.
Hung out for a little bit. That's cool. And I think that's it for the chatters. Thank you guys for keeping it live. It's only a few of you, but you made it look like 1,000. Huh? Little overselling.
Get this nigga out of here, man.
All right. Thanks for the clip.
End the show.
Bye.
Peace.
Fuck off.
I don't know, man. I think Destiny's trying to tell me that you're just too sexy to be in one person. I guess. I don't know, man. I'm 40, ladies and gentlemen. I'm 40. And I feel sexy. I feel sexy. And I feel sexy. Most sexiest I've ever felt in my life. And I feel sexy. Most sexiest I've ever felt in my life. And I feel sexy. Most sexiest I've ever felt in my life. And I feel sexy. Most sexiest I've ever felt in my life. If you have a problem with me, talk to me. Talk to me. Tell me. If you think I'm flexing, tell me. Tell me. Talk to me. I think Destiny's trying to tell me that. I think Destiny's trying to tell me that. You're just too sexy to be in one person. And I feel sexy, most sexiest I've ever felt in my life. And I feel sexy, most sexiest I've ever felt in my life. And I feel sexy, most sexiest I've ever felt in my life. And I feel sexy, most sexiest I've ever felt in my life.
This episode of the Misfit Nation podcast is over.
But that doesn't mean the conversation has to end. So if you're not a socially awkward queer,
Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter
at the Misfit Nation. Also, help us prepare for our inevitable YouTube ban by following us on alternative platforms
like Rumble and Odyssey at the Misfit Nation.
And if you're tired of looking at our ugly mugs,
You can listen to the audio version of the show
on Apple Podcasts or Podbean. That's misfitnation.podbean.com.